kicking, you can get about my business. This that real pimpin' east side, straight about the trenches. I'm that nigga you can't see, I specialize in breaking women. Gotta get it how I get it, you ain't with it, you can kick it. I'ma tell you what it is and what it ain't. I ain't finna take you on no date, lil' babe. You got two options, work a job or hit the blade. What you wanna do? Either way, I'm the one that's receiving all the pay. Money management services is what I orchestrate. Watch me boss your life up once you choose up with the play. I ain't interested in sex, I strictly want the severed heads. House cat's the only thing that's sleeping inside my bed. Ain't got the time for relations, baby, I'm a businessman. Trying to see how much I can make off selling tuna cans. So we gon' get along good if you into tricking men. Just don't go against the grain if you wanna see us win, right? Himron, little baby, so you better come correct. I ain't nothing like these niggas, gotta earn all my respect. Watch your lip with open ears, I might just break you off some bread. This a different type of motion when you choose it with the man. If you ain't into selling kidding, I can let you run the business. It's 1,000 ways to pimp, we selling plates up out the kitchen. She my type, she like to listen, might just buy her braid extension. She don't test me, know the limit, so we never ever trip. I can put you in position, I'm a high value man. Pimpin' ain't dead, it just moved to OnlyFans. Only way I'll trust a bitch if she give me all the bands. That's how I know we locked in, yeah, we forever gon' win. Who you texting on that phone, it better be about some paper. I got trust issues, baby, so don't put me in no danger. I'ma kill you and them niggas if you ever try to play me. I need that money fast, so is you gon' be my hoe, baby, huh? I need that money fast, baby, don't slow down. I need that money fast, baby. Yeah. Since I came out the P, nigga, real TYP shit, nigga. Yeah. Hey man, say man, welcome to the motherfucking stream, man. Hey man, y'all see we at 99K. We at 99K. 100K coming soon, man. If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself. Cause that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this live stream, man. 1,000 Ways to Pimp is out now, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. Add it to your playlist of streaming while you sleep. Yes, while you sleep. I am live on Twitch and YouTube right now. So if you're watching this on YouTube, just go ahead, go over to the Twitch. We got to get it popping. Go follow me. And don't just follow and come back to the YouTube. Now, I need y'all to go stay over there on the Twitch because we got to get that going as well. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't been on the Twitch lately, so we gotta get the Twitch back going, man. Facebook, follow me on Facebook, TYP Cam, man. Facebook's starting to try to cut that check now. We gotta get the Facebook going, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want more content, y'all want more consistency, man, y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta support the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't got to, but it helps, first thing first, bro, RIP Lil Papa, bro. RIP Lil Papa, bro. Rest in peace, Lil Papa, man. Tragic, man. Tragic. Rest in peace, Lil Papa. We ain't gonna take up too much time, man. We gonna get right to the show, man. Right to the show.
This most recent episode of the Corey Holcomb podcast was a disaster.
Is that right?
This podcast proved to me and everybody watching, Corey Holcomb is clinically insane. He needs to seek help. He keeps getting more unhinged as the weeks go by. We'll get back to the video.
Oh my God, this nigga with these ads.
Being sponsored by Kalshi.
Fuck Kalshi, nigga. Y'all need to quit gambling. Y'all niggas need to quit gambling, man. Invest in some stocks. You know what I'm saying?
The highest temperature is going to be for today. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times.
Niggas gambling on the temperature, bro. Get off my screen.
App and using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit.
No.
This podcast used to be a podcast where grown men come and gossip about other men's sexuality.
Tough flag on the play already, bro. Grown men. So for one, what grown man is at? Corey Holcomb is 57 years. This video 20 minutes. We already on one right now. we already on one, man. Man, listen, this man is 57 years old. My parents ain't even 50-something years old, 57 years old. You know what I'm saying? My parents ain't even 57 years old, coach. I'm 20. I'm gonna be 26 in April. You know what I'm saying? What grown man, 57 plus, even younger, what grown man over the age of 35, 30 years old is watching this nigga, man? With the bullshit he be talking about, bro. And then he talk about this podcast used to be about grown men talking about other men's sexuality. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Podcast used to be a podcast where grown men come and gossip about other men's sexuality.
Listen, Northgate. Since you think you know everything, what's the title of the song? 1,000 Ways to Pimp. That mean it's over 1,000 ways to pimp, my brother. See, you niggas don't be paying attention. Niggas don't be listening. That's your problem. You need to listen. 1,000 Ways to Pimp is out now. All platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, out to your place. And streaming while you sleep. Yes, while you sleep. Let's get back to it.
This podcast used to be a podcast where grown men come and gossip about other men's sexuality. Now, I didn't know it was possible, but this podcast has devolved. It has devolved into a podcast where Corey Holcomb comes and he talks about these aluminum helmets, conspiracies, and how he's at war and everybody is out to get him.
I'm at war with major devils.
Nobody care about you, nigga.
That are after my good reputation. I didn't even want to bring you in this mess online.
This is lawyer.
It's a war against me.
At first it was funny, now I'm concerned. Corey Holcomb is too old to be this delusional. There's not a grand industry conspiracy against Corey Holcomb. He got caught putting his hands on a woman on camera. The video came out and he got backlash for it. There's not a grand conspiracy. People don't like men who put hands on women. It's really that simple. You don't got to pay people not to like a man who put his hands on a woman. But Corey Holcomb comes on his podcast and he has a segment every week now about how the internet and the industry and TMZ is against him and they try to get him assassinated. At first it was funny. Now it's just damn right sad. Even his own audience is calling him out during the podcast for capping and lying and being delusional.
Somebody saying, Cap, you ain't never been on this side of the spectrum. You don't get it, bro.
But that's for them who at home. Yeah. There are some people who have planted themselves in here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And we're going to capitalize off them planting themselves in here.
Right.
Because man, look, if you here to talk about somebody, why the f*** are you watching them?
Because people love a train wreck.
This is the internet, bro. Why do people still stream R. Kelly's music? You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have to put the CD in the motherfucking CD player. You know what I'm saying? It's free. You know what I'm saying? If R. Kelly came out with a new album today, which he not, I just heard something talk about that nigga's on lockdown. That nigga's in the shoe or something. They got that nigga in the shoe right now. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly could come out with a new album right now. They're still gonna watch it. People, it's the internet. We all love watching crime shows. We like watching fights, fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? The reason why 6ix9ine still gets views. You're no different, buddy.
About somebody. Why the f*** are you watching them?
Because people love a train wreck. the numbers go up because people are watching you crash in real time and they're loving it. This entire podcast from start to finish was a disaster. And their comment section proves it. The comment section proves that people coming to Corey.
This is like Sinners. All this happened because Corey invited Anton Daniels on the show. Man, that's crazy how far this went, bro. Crazy.
Holcomb for game. Those days are over with. They're coming to Corey Holcomb to look at the train wreck. One person says, being an idiot is one thing. Being an idiot with an idiot lawyer is crazy.
Damn.
A wise man once said the best way to get out of a hole is to stop digging. Corey, stop it. Corey and his attorney both look like they're related to Dr. Umar. You don't have influence over minds. We enjoyed the train wreck. That's a fact. One person says, this is exhausting. Corey's loose talk about BS is really over. Corey has severely passed the point of bowing out gracefully. Might as well torch the place.
And these are not the newest comments. These are top comments. Top comments is the majority, the ones that's getting all the likes. I mean, the majority of people watching this video is thinking this type of way. You know?
He ain't effed up, LOL, but he on here explaining it every week. Corey is operating as if everybody else is the gesture and he's like the puppet master when it's the opposite. Like Corey Holcomb, oh, y'all making me famous. Y'all making me famous. That was what he kept repeating during the entire podcast. Not understanding that you're Corey Holcomb. You were supposed to already be famous. You are becoming a locale. You went from being an esteemed member of society who people came to for advice or came to listen to you give opinions. Now they're coming to see you whine and complain. But Corey is operating as if he don't have a pea brain and a low IQ. He's operating as if he's smart. So Corey brings on his lawyer in the beginning of the podcast. Now his lawyer comes.
This nigga just looks untrustworthy. He just look like he don't know what he doing. Yeah, just because you go to school, just because you get the certificate, you get the degree, don't mean nothing, nigga. It ain't hard to pass classes now. I learned that from high school, nigga. Shit, I passed math and English with 59.9 and a halves, nigga. Straight up. That rounds up to a D.
On. And they
Come on now.
To manipulate us and to convince us that Corey Holcomb is not a fraud. So the lead attorney, who's another content creator, he exposed Corey Holcomb for lying on him. The video of the lead attorney exposing.
Shouts out to the lead attorney, bro. I actually reacted to that Poetic Flacco video. Lead attorney tapped in, he tuned in, he commented on the video. Shouts out to the lead
Corey
attorney.
Holcomb did 285,000 views. Which is why Corey Holcomb felt the need to do a hit piece on the lead attorney.
Everybody know who we talking about. Lead in a nigga law is part of the crew to come at a
lead in a nigga ass. Like what is that supposed to mean, bro? Like,
yeah.
Why does your mind just go into like that type of? I'm saying.
Yeah. Y'all was with me the whole time we saw him. Did we do anything to that man?
No.
I thought we showed him love.
Right. Yeah.
Man, this lying like a on the internet. This telling people, yeah, so I called Corey's lawyer and I told Corey's lawyer that Corey said I could talk to you. I'm like, man, what is wrong with this man? Why is this man lying?
He wasn't lying.
Your attorney represents you and you alone. Only person that can give him permission to talk to me is you. So he says right here, he says, let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you. But Corey, what do you think he responds? What do you think he says to me? Let's scroll down and take a look. He says he's going to check with you. And then a day later, he says, I am cleared to speak with you. That means he checked with you, checked with Corey, and now he's cleared to speak with me. So now, Corey, who is the liar? It's either you or it's either your attorney. This is why I didn't say anything, because I didn't want to embarrass you. I didn't want to have to go and show DMs. Your attorney right here in black and white is saying that you gave me permission to talk to him. He can be on my show. I can interview him, and you were the only person that can give him that permission. This is what it says in black and white, but what are you going on your show and saying?
I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing, and he said I did. And I believe
Stop the cap.
I believe he saw that and knows that to be true.
What the lead attorney...
Man, look at his face.
I believe he's
Just stressed, man. This man just stressing. And he ain't got one gray hair. Stop the cap. This man dyeing his hair. He dying it. And his beard. Can't tell me, hey, he still got all his hair though. That don't mean nothing though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga dyeing his hair, y'all. I'm telling you.
saw that and knows
This boy is stressed. Look at his face, man. He's just stressed.
that to be true.
What the lead attorney actually said was he was in contact with Corey's attorney. He might be interviewing him soon because Corey gave the attorney permission to speak to him. And that was facts. So instead of Corey Holcomb coming back and addressing how he got exposed, how him and his team, one of them lied to the lead attorney, either the lawyer lied about getting permission or Corey lied about giving the lawyers permission, Corey Holcomb came on his podcast to dig the hole deeper for himself. Instead of addressing the receipts and the things that matter, Corey Holcomb got straight to personal attacks. But the personal attack wasn't landing how he thought it would land because the fans could see right through it. The fans could see that he was slinging mud everywhere to take our minds off of how he got exposed and to deflect from the actual receipts and the actual conversation.
I said, wow, did people really fall for that? Because this is a liar. This man lied and then I'm not a lawyer, but in court, that conversation he had with the people, I'm talking about leading ass law. He came back with a presentation of bullshit for the feeble minds. And I pray for the feeble minds because they fell for that. I'm going to play.
Instead of telling us exactly how the lead attorney was full of bullcrap or what exactly the lead attorney said that was untrue, Corey Holcomb thought he was slick enough to throw mud in front of us and we'll be distracted. So him and his attorney, right, whoever this guy is that he's working with, they did some like elementary school games where they hopped on the phone and they called the state bar of Georgia, I believe, to confirm whether or not the lead attorney is actually licensed. As you listen to this, understand the lead attorney being licensed or not has nothing to do with the fact that he provided receipts showing Corey Holcomb.
Is the lead attorney out here still being an active attorney, or is he being a YouTuber though? Like, it's irrelevant. So I was thinking about some whole other shit in my head, bro. What was this? Because this is not the same episode as this episode right here, where he got the blue shit on. So is this nigga basically saying that these DMs is cap? I might have missed something.
And
Let me talk about Corey Holcomb in the videos consistently do strong numbers in his fan base, so supports some people more views. What the fuck does Corey Holcomb pulling more views have to do with what's being said here? Like, what? Nigga, just stop.
his attorney,
That's your second dumb comment, nigga. Make another one. See what happens. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I ain't gonna block you, man. Y'all don't do that shit over here. But hey, that's retarded now. That's retarded.
lied on the lead attorney, and the lead attorney just simply defended himself. So all this other mess and nonsense is them trying to save face from being exposed as frauds.
My attorney
Right.
called
So this nigga basically said DMs is cap.
about this situation just to check something as thorough people would do. This is just a small chunk of what we have found with this guy right here. This is a farce. But can you play that video when...
Rachel speaking.
Yes, Rachel. My name is Attorney Derek Dean. I'm an attorney licensed down here in Houston, Texas. And I wanted to refer one of my friends to a divorce attorney in Atlanta, but I wanted to check his membership status first.
Okay, what's the name?
His name is Jameson, Jameson. Corey with a C, and last name Campbell, Campbell.
Okay,
It's irrelevant. Doesn't
Mr.
matter.
Jameson Campbell is currently on inactive status.
What does that have to do with anything, bro? That is irrelevant to the matter at hand. And look how this nigga just like steers it away to something that's irrelevant. To try to make himself feel better and look better. Bro, you're basically saying the DMs are well, he ain't even necessarily got to say that. He over here saying that the nigga's not even an actual attorney, so whatever he says doesn't even matter. But what he's saying is that, nigga, the DMs that you lying. That's irrelevant.
Status.
Y'all heard that? First of all, most of you mother didn't even know his mother's name, and you believed in this mother.
That's what I'm
This
saying, bro.
won your heart with a nickname.
I have to reiterate, Corey Holcomb is 60 years old. What type of games are you playing? Who cares if he's licensed or not? That has nothing to do with y'all's situation. You got exposed because you lied on the lead attorney. He came back with receipts.
Boy, what the hell is that? Flacco, the fuck is that, nigga?
Or not, that has nothing to do with y'all.
This nigga got snowflakes flying off his lip.
All situation. You got exposed because you lied on the lead attorney. He came back with receipts. You got exposed because you lied on the lead attorney. He came back with receipts.
This nigga got snowflakes flying off his upper lip.
And instead of you addressing the receipts he provided on how your attorney told him that you gave the attorney permission to speak to him, you decided you was gonna do these like elementary school tactics. So he brings on his lawyers and they start to gossip like elementary school girls about, oh, we pulled up to his place and his place was in the ghetto. Like, it was like, bro, this is, and he's doing this thinking he cooking, but whole time his entire chat is just roasting him, destroying him.
See, the thing is that when he reached out to me, I was a little hesitant because his email, or within his email, signature block, there was no legal name, there was no office address, there was no office phone number, there was no office email. He emailed me from a Gmail account. I mean, I was just a little hesitant to deal with this guy.
So you're admitting to having contact with him to even go speak about the situation at hand with him, but you were hesitant to do it. Oh, here come the excuses.
Because, I didn't know anything about him. I wanted to vet him. I'm a trial lawyer, right? I've closed out 1,088 cases, 50 appeals. My cases have been in law books as binding authority.
Ooh, what's your success rate though?
So I don't just go on popularity. I want to look into this guy, vet him, and check him out. And I was hesitant from the beginning, but with him being an African-American lawyer, I'm seeing he has a big following. I'm like, this guy is legit. But because he lacked so many things, I was very hesitant. But ultimately, after he insulted me on his show, I hired my private investigator who I talked to, and he gave me some information. But I also talked to my good friend, Durante Partridge, who's an attorney in Atlanta, who stopped by lead attorney's office. And we have pictures of this, only to find that he operated out of a trap house in Atlanta that has burglar bars. Yeah, it's a trap house, burglar bars on the front door. It's a commercial mail place. I mean, this guy he's had the whole world fooled, right?
Yeah.
No staff, law trapping. I mean, this guy.
We got a picture of the place. Did you send them a picture of the place?
This a bad look, Corey. No grown man, especially an attorney.
Right. Why are you bashing another man? You know what I'm saying? In general, how do you if you close thousands of cases, right? Why do you have the time to do this?
Should be this happy, this ecstatic, this reactionary to disseminate tea and gossip. Corey Holcomb told this man to get
ain't got nothing better else to do.
And look at this man's face right now, bro. This man is...
What lawyer works for free? This nigga wouldn't be doing this for free. You know Corey cutting that check, nah? Beyond
ecstatic. Corey Holcomb told that man, hey, yo, you got the pictures? Of course. Of course, I got the pictures. Of course, Corey. Of course, Corey. I'm sending to you, Corey. Like, sir, if my attorney is that ecstatic to be seen, I'm good, bruh. They did all of this, did this roundabout way, deflected for.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't even reading that nigga comments no more. That's his third retarded comment, bro. Nigga said you must not be listening to the content you're putting out, bro. These are literally Corey's own words. What are you talking about, dude? Get off his Johnson. Jesus Christ, how old are you? How old are you?
30 plus minutes just to circle back around to admit.
You can't be over the age of 21 now. Come on now, you gotta be a child. A small infant or something.
That the lead attorney was actually telling the truth. That Corey's attorney did tell the lead attorney that he was all clear to speak to him after saying he was going to ask Corey for permission so he could be in the clear to speak to him.
Exactly. You remember the part where you said, I'm clear to talk? I'm sure you were telling him, yeah, I'm clear to talk.
Right.
What about it?
I will break that entire story down.
Yo, nigga, what? What? Break it down.
So when he reached out to me, I said, hey, I need to speak to Corey first to see if I'm clear to speak about this. I ultimately learned that he had been on your show. You talked to him. You guys were good friends. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's telling me that, hey, I want to support Corey. Oh, I'm clear for that. You're a good guy. You've been on the show, et cetera, et cetera. Corey's a very busy man. I'm a very busy man. You have to go through the ranks to get to Corey sometimes. So no, Corey did not clear me to talk to him. But at the same time, this guy's saying that he's a friendly guy and he's saying he's here to support Corey. And I know what to say on a lawyer's show and what not to say. And anything I'm going to say is just going to help Corey. So I didn't think it was a big deal.
So in other words, the lead attorney was 100% right in telling the truth and y'all lied. All right, you told the lead attorney, I'm going to get permission from Corey to speak to you. I'll let you know when I'm in the clear. And then you responded back with, I'm in the clear. So you lied. So you lied, and now you're trying to pivot to, quote unquote, expose the lead attorney for not being a practicing attorney. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what was the purpose of this. Lead attorney has been told that, like everybody, that once he started YouTube, he stopped taking cases. Right? Like, he's a full-time YouTuber now. Like, he don't like practice law like in that sense no more, right? He's not taking new cases or trials. He's a full-time YouTuber. He already admitted this. So
Why would he when he just made over $1,000 off of the video on just on you? You know what I'm saying? That nigga made every bit of $1,000, bro. Every bit. That nigga made over $1,000 just on that one video he made about you. Come on. Now, I know how ad revenue work. I know how the CPM, RPM work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know how the RPM work. You get $5 RPM, nigga, just every 100,000 views. That's $500 right there. Every 100,000 views, that's $500 right there. You just made over easy 1,200 on your ass, nigga. Easy 1,200. You know what I'm saying? Don't get him cooked up again. Don't let him start again. He gonna touch a 10 piece just off this YouTube shit. He ain't gotta do no he ain't gotta take no cases. You know what I mean? Stop the cap.
Even know the purpose of this. It makes no sense. Now, this segment was foreshadowing for how disastrous the rest of the podcast was going to be. After that failed segment, Corey pivots to talk about the pedo accusations for like the third show in a row. Literally, the last 3 shows has been TMZ is after me, pedo accusations, freestyle, show over. So, right in order, all right? TMZ is after me, lead attorney, pedo accusation.
It's funny, he's milking he's milking his own situation as well. This nigga ain't coming out with no new content to talk about on his motherfucking platform, nigga, on his motherfucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? He milking the same situation we all milking now. Come on.
So while talking about the pedo accusations yet again, Corey didn't offer anything new. This time around, Corey starts cosplaying as a tough guy. Starts telling people if they run up, there's going to be consequences for them running up. As if we didn't see Anton Daniels chump Corey in real life.
Yeah.
Saying something is not the same as doing something, but they want to act like I did something, and I tell you, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. In fact, you owe me for even printing that. I'll show you.
Man, where I'm from, you put a jacket on somebody like that without no paperwork,
wow,
and that man is within his rights to offer
Man,
you.
shut your
Hey, look, let me say
your bitch ass up, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Nigga, we need paperwork for nigga. We got the paperwork. We got the paperwork. The paperwork is these videos and these podcasts. You and this lady right here was voluntarily still sticking around in all this nigga buffoonery. You know what I'm saying? Talking about these 13-year-old girls, these 5-year-old babies, and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's the paperwork right there. It's better than paperwork. They say a picture is 1,000 words or whatever. What the fuck is a video? What is a video? Stop it, bro. Stop it. How much this nigga paying you, man? How much this nigga paying you, bro? That don't make no sense.
Yes, let me say this, because you said that. Because you put that jacket on me, I'm afraid for my life, because I don't like nobody like that. So if somebody is talking crazy...
You like R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? You like R. Kelly, C. Kelly. You like R. Kelly, C. Kelly. You was defending, you was on the jail phone with C. Kelly having that nigga freaky ass nigga sing to your weird ass nigga. This nigga had R. Kelly singing to him, bro, over the jail phone, bro. This nigga had R. Kelly singing to his ass over the jail phone, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it. And you was defending R. Kelly. R. Kelly in the shoe right now, nigga. R. Kelly ain't never getting out, man. He gonna fuck around dying that bitch. That's tragic. Stop it. Stop it. You don't fuck with nobody like that, but you fuck with R. Kelly, though. You know what I'm saying? The only ones in his fan base still following him are the ones who are just like him. If his fans had morals or could comprehend, they wouldn't be taking up for a man sexualizing children. That's big facts. Hey, sometimes you just can't get niggas out your algorithm, though, bro. This nigga was never in my algorithm, bro. I did see one little clip from his podcast. He was talking about some females, and it was some crazy shit. And you see why this nigga still single. You know what I'm saying? It had popped up on Facebook after doing all these videos on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't never popped up in my algorithm. If he was in your algorithm, you probably can't get him out. You gotta hit do not recommend. I ain't telling you to do that, but I'm just saying that's what you gonna have to do if you don't want to see the nigga no more. You know? So niggas gonna watch it. Niggas gonna watch it. They don't have to agree with it. They don't have to fuck with it. Niggas still gonna watch it, interact with it though. You know?
Easy to me, in my face about that, I'm afraid for my life and I will protect myself. So
is that right, good buddy?
I'm telling you, whoever you are, if you run up talking crazy to me about that,
sounds good, don't it, huh?
I'm afraid, and I will do what I have to do. That's what I'm saying with that.
Is that right? You gonna crash out? You gonna crash? Look, I bet he picks and chooses who he crashes out on. You know what I'm saying? I bet he pick and choose who he crash out on.
You not finna do that standing in front of me, cause I got something for that.
And what's that? So if a nigga walk up on you and say you a pedophile, you know what I'm saying? And they don't put hands on you though. They don't do nothing to make you to actually defend yourself other than with words. You got something for him. You got something for him. So these are threats you making. You making threats, talking about, oh, I fear for my safety. These is threats.
I got something for that. Play with me like that in my face. Try me. Try me. I don't play like that, homie.
Where did this tough guy act out? Of course you play like that. Anton Daniels told you that you suck D in your face. And when you got up to try to give more face-to-face, he told you, let's go outside and squabble. And you ain't leave your seat, bruh.
No cap.
You almost 60 years old.
No cap.
You don't want to squabble, bruh. You don't want to fight somebody, man.
Right.
Why are y'all doing what podcast, bro? About what boomers podcast? You 60 years old, man. Podcast about AARP or something, man. You podcasting about running up in street fights when we seen your temperament. When somebody says suck my, we see the temperament.
Right.
They tell us every week.
Yeah, take that ass in that backyard though, nigga. So shut up. We ain't trying to hear it, tough guy. We ain't trying to hear it. Yam face. We ain't trying to hear it. Pickle nose. You know what I'm saying? Shiny nose. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hear it. Should take that ass in that backyard with Anton Daniels when he offered it. Making Anton Daniels take a dub, you know? See, a lot of people was on Corey Holcomb's side in that situation. And look how the tables just completely turned for this nigga, man. Not saying everybody's on Anton Daniels' side now, but niggas was on your side, bro. And how did it get this far? Well, for one, niggas, you had the interaction, so niggas was either on one side or the other type shit. And then you start speaking on his daughter. A lot of niggas didn't like that. I think that's what the lead attorney even... I ain't even gonna say I don't know because I ain't watching shit. But niggas didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they came with the PDF and clipping up your old videos and whatnot. And that's where you at now. Or Christina Payne came out because old boy didn't fuck with you. He seen it was a hot topic. He held on to that video waiting for your name to pop off, which is some goofy shit. Because why he didn't been release that video? You know? He waiting at the last minute. You don't think it's more footage than that, though? He allegedly said that Christina Payne put hands on him first. If that's true, right? Where's the video of that? They don't got security footage of that? Oh, this happened in the bathroom or somewhere in a dead area where there was no cameras, huh? Is that right, good buddy? Is that right? It's crazy, man. It's crazy how far this went for this nigga.
That
man.
they're not bothered,
Okay.
And then they come on a podcast to demonstrate how bothered they are by the YouTube critics. Corey Holcomb is gonna get himself hurt badly, or he's gonna get himself in a lot of legal trouble. The way he's becoming more unstable as the week goes by.
I mean, we need to offer a reward. If it's any hackers out there, man, we need to put up some money. If you can find the origins of who's ever putting these videos out.
You could go to...
What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? At this point, whoever clipped it, it's their videos. And, you might could do something to them on YouTube. Copyright strike them on YouTube with your hoe ass Corey Holcomb. You know what I'm saying? But what you gonna do about Instagram? What you gonna do about Facebook? What you gonna do about Twitter? What you gonna do about this platform and that platform? You can't do nothing about it because they don't have the same type of features YouTube has. So YouTube is the only hoe. You're down bad. What you gonna do? Oh, you gonna sue everybody defamation? When these are your own words? Oh, they made it look like this and made it look like that. This ain't AI. This before AI. These is actual factuals. You know what I'm saying?
somebody's house.
Saying AI.
As long as you say you're here to talk about God or Jehovah or somebody like that.
Right.
So you could show up and see who this mother is. And most of the time they...
Instructing your audience to hack into your YouTube critics to find out their identity is not a great idea, and it's not wise if you want to keep your YouTube channel. That's not wise, Corey. All right, that's illegal.
You better stop it.
That's a federal crime. Also, like saying you're gonna pull up to your YouTube critic's house to unmask them and to check them, and it's perfectly legal as long as you say you're a Jehovah's Witness. Do that and see how that plays out, bro. It's never this serious.
So Corey's looking real bad on this one, but what I'm doing is some bitch ass shit too. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm a nigga doing a free-for-all live-ass reaction. Nigga, I ain't going clip up shit. I ain't even doing what Poetic Flacco did. This nigga going and taking clips from his recent live stream. He said this and said that and put it in the video. And then he's giving his opinion. Nigga, I'm just reacting to his video that he went and did all the work on it. But I'm doing some bitch shit. But I'm doing some bitch shit though. Nigga, I ain't doing nothing but doing a reaction, boy. Shut your, nigga, you doing some bitch shit. Get out the comments, nigga.
Yes, man. This man, you would think he has not been.
Get out the comments, nigga. You niggas, man. Some of y'all niggas, man. Y'all need help.
Been a celebrity for almost 3 decades. You would think he's never been criticized. Corey Holcomb is now fully on the
his own worst enemy, bro. I'm just trying to make $1. Same thing everybody else doing on this bitch. I'm trying to make $1. I ain't watching y'all niggas. Y'all watching me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm doing some bitch shit by trying to make $1 on some niggas doing some goofy shit, talk about 5-year-olds, this, that, third, niggas, hey, I guess I'm doing some bitch shit then. Call me a bitch ass nigga.
brink of a
Shit.
meltdown. He wants to pull up to YouTube critics' homes because they're criticizing him. I don't know what Corey wants to be, bro. On one end, he's a street dude who hangs out with all the official guys in LA. If you pull up on him, it's going to be smoke. And then on another second, he is breaking down how the guys in LA has taught him how to snitch on people.
I learned this from
Is that right?
the OGs in LA. Do you want to know who somebody is? Put a case on them.
And you know that's why they said that they were going to...
That's how you find out. Your lawyer going to tell you everything about them.
Right.
If you really want to find out who somebody is, unfortunately, you got to put a case on them. The OGs in LA told me that.
Hold on, Corey. I don't think you should be saying that out loud, bro. The OGs of LA told you how to rat on. Oh, no. This ain't good at all, man. Not one.
Hey, fam, I'm already shadow banned with my videos. My live streams is what's popping off. I ain't shadow banned, nigga. If anything, my videos are shadow. Hey, I ain't shadow banned. Cussing ain't got nothing to do with that, my boy. Cussing ain't stopping nothing. As long as the video green, it ain't stopping nothing. Now you get hit with that yellow mark. That's why some of my videos I had to go edit them the other day. It was yellow marking my shit.
Bit. All right. So y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think of this, bro? All right. What do y'all think of this Corey Holcomb situation? Okay. I got another Corey Holcomb video that I'm working on. Corey Holcomb has his wise idea, that he's about to shut down critics and he knows how to shut down critics. I'm doing a full dissection of his new strategy and what he got planned to warn you guys and prepare you guys for exactly what to do to combat what Corey Holcomb and his team has in store for you guys, okay? If you want to watch
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation right here, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? Just hit 99K, man. So y'all run it up, man. Turn on notifications. If you ain't did that already, slap that dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video and clicked on this live stream, man. Hey, I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the name. Alright, Chad, before you dip out, because I already know how niggas be. I already know how it be. Don't dip. We getting to the next one, man. We get to the next one, man. That's the end of the video, not the end of the stream. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all niggas don't be catching on to that. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, brother. Hold on. Alright, this next video is Anton Daniels never expected this from Mika. Or do y'all want to do another Corey Holcomb video? Because we got that one next after this if we do. I'm running the show. Y'all niggas don't be saying shit. We gonna get to this one and then we gonna get to the other Corey video.
Here's another very challenging question, but I have to ask you. I just have
What's
to ask
that?
you. Have you and Anton ever had
This morning, I got an email
That's a great question. We need to know. We need to know
about a video that happened with Mika. She was a collaborator professionally with Anton Daniels. She seems to be a really nice person, and I can tell you for a fact that she is really
little thick little lady, huh? Little light skinned, little, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching this video, you know the name, baby. Just slide into the Instagram DMs. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? There's 1,000 ways to pimp my baby. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 ways. Think about that. Don't lose your chance to lose. Look at dude. Stop playing.
into the black media perspective. I found out that she emailed me 3 years ago.
Is that right? I was like, look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know that nigga was like, dude, I mean, he be trying to get buns, man. That nigga.
Another brother, so
let me run it back. Let me stop. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Professionally with Anton Daniels. She seems to be a really nice person, and I can tell you for a fact that she is really into the black media perspective. I found out that she emailed me 3 years ago trying to support another brother, so I actually believe that Mika is
to support another nigga. What type shit is that? Nigga ain't no flex, boy. You supposed to bag that, nigga. She don't want you. She want me. She want the real P. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. You know what the name is, baby.
really genuinely into the black commentary space as a fan. That is definitely true. But this is interesting because Mika has another issue that is still looming over her.
What's that, O'Shea, dude?
And that is, what is her status with Anton Daniels?
The world may never know.
There was a gentleman that was doing the interview. I believe his name is Orlando. He seems to be a professional news reporter doing this on the side, and they have worked together in the past. But this brother is a damn good interviewer, and he did not make it easy.
My boy fresh to death, ain't he, boy? Dior tie, my nigga. Fresh cut, my boy Brispy.
In the past, but this brother is a damn good interviewer, and he did not make it easy for her at all. And basically, he talked about their relationship, where it started from, how did she meet him, but then he got into
I just know she's like 5'1", bro.
To the whole situation and the questions about the flirting.
Has Anton ever flirted with you?
Flirted with me as a sense of what? Just
So this is gonna go to. He asked us some risky questions right here. This is gonna go one of two ways. Either she getting ready to expose this nigga that she don't fuck with him no more, or she gonna protect him.
just naturally, like we're sitting here, or.
Now, he starts off his questions by trying to build up.
What do you mean? A flirt is a flirt. Stop.
What he wants to get to towards the end, which is, did Anton Daniels flirt with you? And he prefaced it in a situation where she felt that she was being flirted with. And so she responded.
So Anton does things for content, and then there's things that Anton would do if we're just sitting here.
Okay.
So if you're saying personally, if me and Anton was just sitting here, no.
Personally? Oh boy.
Now, if you're talking about for content, when we're doing the virtual rooms and things for the show, Anton has said multiple things.
So she said, well,
is that right?
He has said multiple things. Anton Daniels, the personality is different offline, so you can't really take him serious. And then he asks for this.
So let me hear a few of the multiple things that he said that was a flirt.
What people would consider if he's, saying.
Not people, what you considered as a flirt.
I would say probably if he's like, oh, Mika, you're so sweet, or you're so cute, right? But the problem that I have with it is because I know he's doing it for content, right?
Is that right?
And he's not actually talking to me.
Gotta be honest,
Hey man, he just masking it with that. That's how he really feel, but he know he can't bag that for real. Yeah, he know he can't bag that for real. Anton a goofy. Look at dude, stop playing.
heard some more worse flirts than that, but I understand that she is a married woman, which we'll find that out.
Oh, is that right? I'm sorry.
She has a brand, Pop Culture Mika, so she's a conservative and she got to keep it clean. I understand that. But then the interesting parts of the interview and my honest situation get worse.
So I understand that Anton is married. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you're married.
Correct.
Correct. Have you met Anton's wife?
Yes.
How would you describe her?
She's when I say probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life, that lady is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And has Anton met your husband?
In person, absolutely not.
And why is that? See, something going wrong right there. Cause you out here moving around and your husband don't know nothing. She's sneaky. You gotta watch her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Awesome content shit. This ain't you gotta go clock in for your job. Your husband ain't in your corner. You know what I'm saying? I need to know everything. Ain't no way you finna even sit down with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's going on. I ain't met the nigga. I ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're there, bro. But then that's toxic, bro. Same time you should be able to trust it, but it's just like, man, nah. Especially with how that nigga be talking. Nah. But see, the thing is, like, the people in your real life, bro, they not tuned in to you like your audience is tuned in to you, bro. So, like, his wife probably don't even, Anton's wife probably don't even watch him. Her husband probably don't even watch her, maybe. I don't know. I'm type nigga, I'm snooping, though. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
He has not met him in person. Has he met him over the phone or in DM? What other form of introduction when you say not in person?
Because a lot of people assume that, when you have to see people, it has to be in person, or that if you don't meet them in person, then it's something or whatever. So
no, so I'm saying
a red flag, yes.
What's the form of communication? That he met your husband?
They don't have a form of communication where they talk back and forth.
So this is the
Oh, she's beating around it. They've never communicated. Like, her husband may not see this though. Like, like he may see. Yeah.
Most telling part. She said, "Have you met Anton Daniels' wife?" She says she has. Is she a nice person? She is. Now I can attest to that. I've talked to Anton Daniels' wife on the phone maybe once or twice.
Is that right?
She seems to be a very pleasant lady, a very nice lady. I've always said that from what I know about her. Okay. I've only had 1 or 2 interactions with her. That's just been on the phone. But then the whole
even without the heels, she's taller than this nigga. That's tough.
Okay. I've only had 1 or 2 interactions with her. That's just been on the phone. But then the host wants to clarify if Anton Daniels has met her husband.
So he's never met your husband?
No.
And why is that?
No particular reason.
Sure.
Just
sure.
Never.
Okay, on that ass.
Never had to actually do anything where my husband was there, and so if he's there, like if my like when we work together, is here, so my husband's come here. But if
but when we first met and worked together,
we were in person as well.
Your husband came.
Yeah, but we were here. We were here in the DC area. Yes, my husband came.
Yes.
So again, if he was here, then yes. But most of my business dealings, and if not all, I usually have a manager or somebody else deal with that. So that's the reason why I
deal with what.
Like it's not a thing. But I talked to my husband about it.
So this is kind of where it gets a little sticky.
What do you mean? So like have him handle that? I mean, okay, what does the manager have to do with anything? I don't understand that.
So if you look at Pop Culture Mika and you look at her Instagram, you would not know that Pop Culture Mika is a married.
Yeah. Where's her nigga at, huh? Ain't nobody ever seen this nigga. That's how these hoe be doing, man. Bro, social media has fucked this shit up so much, bro. People don't even post their relationships, bro. It's for good reason, though. I understand at the same time, but it's just toxic. You post your nigga, you post your shorty. Now you might fuck up your opportunity with other shorties, other niggas, or whatever. Everybody in y'all business. I understand, but like, it's toxic, bro.
Woman. And this is important for a woman who is a MAGA supporter, who is I won't say she's Republican.
Oh no, she got the Trump hat right there. I don't know if you can be. I don't know if I can.
But she's right leaning, and being a part of a family structure is important. But Mika does not do that. She doesn't have her husband up there. At least Anton Daniels.
She an internet hoe, man. Like, come on.
He has his wife. Like I said, sometimes a little bit too much with his family. But she has pictures of everything else, but not her husband. And she's looking like, in my honest opinion, as if she is an unmarried woman. She has pictures with other men on there. I know these are professional things. Like the poses where she's hugging on other dudes. I mean, again, you can look at it as being
She could post mirror selfies. She could post that nigga.
Professional men being close to her. But where is her husband at? Why doesn't she want the world to know that she is actually married? She says she's married. She's not behaving publicly as a married woman. Then also, she says she doesn't feel like it was so necessary for Anton Daniels and the husband to talk, but she has photos with Anton
because she has a manager. Like what?
Daniels. Like I said, we've talked about that before on the internet. Some of those photos have been taken down. She has 2 photos, but you're married to a man. You're flying out like from DC to California.
You gotta be careful with shorties like this, bro. Like that's see. It's some professions as a woman that's just like not healthy when you're in a relationship. Shit like that, bro. Any type of news anchor, or I ain't even gonna say news anchor, but if you traveling like that and you doing collabs and you working with other niggas and shit, it's just never healthy. It just can't be. You know what I'm saying? In the back of that nigga head, you out here doing some scandalous shit. Maybe in the front of his head. Like that's just a stress that I would save myself, bro. Cause bitches will play like they love you, bro. I just had a shorty talking about. Anyways. Anyway, hey, just because they hit you up first, my nigga, don't mean nothing. They be playing. They act like they want this and that, and man, get out my ear with that shit. I don't believe nothing these females be saying, bro. Nothing. Cause that's just the cards I've been dealt. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust nothing, bro. They sketchy, man.
You don't know where this man is staying at. I think
she's only pretty because she's light skinned. That's your opinion, bro. What are you even talking about here? Shut up.
In the stream, after the whole Corey Holcomb situation, they at least were in the same hotel room. So you're a beautiful lady and you're under the stewardship of another man who's married. It just doesn't make much sense to behave like that as a married woman, which gives me the ability to think one or two things is the truth. Number one, Mika is the breadwinner in her house. Okay.
Is that right?
So because she's the breadwinner, household is dictated by her rules. She sets the pace. 2, The husband is a person that is just a complete, I don't want to call him a simp, but just kind of running over the guy. Or maybe the guy is incarcerated. Maybe the guy is living, he's in the military, he's away, something. But this just does not make sense for a woman like her. You don't know your husband. She's flown to Detroit. She's flying to.
It just questions like, what are you doing with this nigga? Oh, he has good Johnson or something. His Johnson is just that good. It's no way you're not cheating on him. Let's say that's true. She the breadwinner. We don't know this nigga, so we can only speculate. You know what I'm saying? But you're the breadwinner. You're doing all this and doing that. What do you need him for? Oh, you just love him that much, huh? But yet you're not putting him in the spotlight with you. There's no way you're not cheating on this nigga, man.
LA by herself.
With Anton Daniels though, you need to choose up over here, baby. If you trying to fuck with anybody, you know. You know what I'm saying?
You've never met this man. You've never talked to this man at all.
Hey, I know she like 5'1", bro. 4'11" or something. You know what I mean?
Doesn't make any sense.
I could tell by her hand. Okay. Her hands are small as shit, my nigga. Just look at her hands, bro.
Man,
look at them hands. They small. She got a small hand. Nah. It's a little lady right
at
now.
all. Doesn't make any sense.
Okay, tell me she ain't out here getting passed around. I ain't gonna say getting passed around, but hey, if you married to that nigga, he ain't in the spotlight. He ain't even meeting Anton Daniels. He only meeting here and there. He must be a busy nigga. You know what I'm saying? You must be scared that he might be doing the same thing.
To me. Okay, and then they start to talk about this very infamous photo of Anton Daniels and her, which again was alarming.
Look at them hands, bro. I'm telling you.
And the man starts to criticize her.
I was flabbergasted by this picture.
Okay, tell me why.
Because there's no way.
Yeah, why you all up on this nigga's shoulder like this, man?
My wife.
No, never. Looking thick too. Looking thick.
Would be physically touching, leaning on a married man, leaning on a single man.
She do got the wedding ring on though. She do got the wedding ring on her left hand.
Fully touching, leaning on a married man, leaning on a single man, leaning on another man in a way that suggests I'm feeling you.
She's regretting this. She's regretting this whole episode. This nigga's on her helmet.
Like you.
On her lace. I ain't gonna say she got lace for it. I think her hair might be I think she might be natural. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when it comes to women, we can't say on helmet on their head. We gotta say on their lace fronts. Come on now.
This is really some sort of.
Why do you think that
nigga's on ass?
I'm feeling you.
Even if it doesn't say I'm feeling you, I don't want my wife.
Why do you think? Yeah. Why do you think that suggests that I'm feeling you?
He could be official in the street. She's a fucking MAGA supporter. You think she fucking with street niggas? I don't think she fuck with street niggas, bro. He's official in the streets cheating on her. You know how downplayed the streets are, bro? What nigga do you know is out here actually making a good living out these streets? I talk about really pushing weight, though. Like, come on, man. Stop it.
Because
okay, let's
hold on. The reason why I'm asking you is I have tons of pictures of our former co-host.
Yep.
With the same lean, everything.
But
is that right? Hold on. Let me see them hands one more time. Okay, hold on.
With the same.
That's the right hand. She got that ring on. That's a fat ring now.
lean, everything.
But here's the difference.
Hold on.
Yes.
And that person is also a male, all right? And we have a working relationship, and it's the same exact type of picture.
So here she is, like, the man is bringing up a good point. Look, you are having this pose next to this man as if, you know, you're really feeling the guy.
This nigga had this in the chamber and pulled it up on the slideshow.
And her response to that was, well, I've taken several photos like that before. What she doesn't understand is that just makes it worse.
Right, exactly.
You're a married woman and you're taking photos with other men in my honest opinion, to a man, it's a very disrespectful way of doing so.
I just gotta see something. Cause after seeing Anton Daniels next to his wife, I can't spell for shit, bro. It says he's 5'9". That's a fucking sophomore point guard. Anton Daniels ain't no damn 5'9", nigga. I'll tell you that now. I told y'all she about 5'1". She fun size, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Again, I don't understand what
tell by them heads
her and her husband have set up in a relationship. It's really not my business. But for most people, that's an uncomfortable position, especially being a lady and being a conservative, and you're taking these kind of photos, right? Then he comes back with this.
But here's the disrespect.
She drinking that water. She got to cool down, man.
This is a married man that you are physically leaning into.
I'm not leaning into.
That to me,
I'm not leaning
you all on his shoulder like that. Yeah.
Here's my perspective of it. There's a
that's like couples pictures, bro. Y'all know how niggas used to go take the pictures back in the day. You know what I'm saying? At Sears. Y'all know how niggas used to take pictures back in the day at Sears, my nigga. Oh, God, we had a couple family photos at Sears. Y'all know what I'm talking about now? You can go to Sears and get you some family photos, and that's what this look like. That's what this look like.
Gap between it, but I'm looking at how you have a smile on your face. This is just my perspective. Your eyes look seductive.
Big smile.
Just my perspective. And your arm is relaxed on his upper shoulder.
Correct.
And I would never imagine a married woman leaning on a business male partner that way. That to me is inappropriate. That's if you were my wife,
that's your opinion.
I would have a serious problem. My problem would be so serious. You would have to probably extinguish your contract with him.
Again, if you're my wife, I have a serious problem with it, and I would have you extinguish your contract with him. Some guys would do even worse. This is grounds for a separation, maybe even a divorce, because what it implies is if you're willing
too comfortable
to take this sort of photo with the man, you don't have any limits. If you take this photo with a man or other men in this way, you are not a woman who is trustworthy, okay? Because the way you look to the world is not cool. The brother then follows it up with this.
And I will also feel a little uncomfortable that this gentleman obviously did not either push you away or suggest that we shouldn't take this type of picture.
Not only did he hold her accountable, Anton Daniels, as a married man, okay, didn't push you away. He didn't say, we shouldn't take this type of photo. Both of us are on the right. Both of us push family. So here we are, two married people taking a photo that's we probably should not take. Not only that, there was a photo of them at the basketball game and things like that, which was different. But this is problematic. Right?
Can't even take your kids courtside, but you're taking Mika. Where they peoples at, bro? What business what are y'all doing business wise that y'all are hanging out at a basketball game, bro? What could y'all possibly be doing, bro? To where, this is just such a business, bro, we're working right now and the family can't come. Like this is diabolical.
Then
ultimately we find out this.
Ooh, what's that?
Another very challenging question, but I have to ask
Nigga
you.
on
I have to ask you. Have you and Anton ever had sex?
No.
Any?
Hold on. No.
Okay.
these women are liars. We don't believe that. We don't trust that. That don't mean you're telling the truth.
Any sexual relations.
No.
Look how she instantly, no. Is that right?
It's always been strictly professional. And
And you could be professionally sexual.
No.
My boy got wordplay.
Well, that's
So
what I'm
again,
saying. Yeah.
it's always been strictly professional. Strictly professional. Like I said, Anton.
I sure hope you wouldn't give it up to that nigga. Feel like that hurts your value. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, we gotta see the nigga that you married to though. At the same time, you know, I feel like that hurts your value. How old she is? How can you think Google will give me her age? What's her name is? What they call her? What's her shit? Oh boy. What's her full at, bro? How old is Mika? $40,000 old. Goddamn.
Has
40,000 miles on that. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mickey, if you're watching this, my baby. I told you what to do. Just hit the DM. You know what's up?
Persona online.
Okay.
I get his persona online, but personally, Anton hasn't done that to me.
So personally, I need to Google that, bro. Is that because she done said that twice, or was that at the beginning? Yeah, they broke up in a beach, yeah. Personably is the verb form of personable, meaning to act in a friendly, pleasant, and amiable manner. It describes someone who behaves in a social, charming, or agreeable way. Often in, but she's saying that as a like personally. She's not using that right, man.
Anton has a persona online.
Okay.
I get his persona online, but personally, Anton hasn't done that to me.
Personably. That's not proper. That's just not proper.
So the question about the sexual relationship, was there one? I mean, again, I'm not there to speculate what happened or if it happened or not. She said it didn't happen, so whatever. I mean, nobody can prove it. No one was there. The issue is, if somebody doesn't believe that, it just looks like the flirting that happened online. Anton Daniels in the past has said that he cannot deal with anybody that's not given. He said that while you were on the stream, so, and he was working with you also, and there was no pushback from you when he was saying things like that. So if they did nothing and we can't prove it, it just makes it kind of hard for her, because she sort of put herself in a very bad situation there. But she did end the relationship with Anton as far as a business relationship. I don't know what it was personally. And
your husband got on that ass.
The reason for it.
And when he went to speak about it, he didn't advocate. He only still boistered towards whatever Corey had to say. And I get the boistering, but my advocation should have been first.
So this is largely true. She said, listen, Anton Daniels did not try to come to my defense to make me look like a woman of substance. When the side chick narrative was going out about Mika, he did very little to make her look like she was a woman that was respecting her husband. Although
it's too late, Mika. You cooked. You cooked. So she's basically saying she ended the business relationship with Anton because he didn't make it seem like she was a real respectable woman, and that she wasn't actually his side chick. Yeah, because the truth started finally getting out there. She said, "Yeah, let me go ahead and just stop fooling with this nigga altogether, cause yeah, it's not going good." All it's gonna do, listen, all this is gonna do is y'all are both gonna fall out, and then both end up getting divorced and still not be fucking with each other. That's what's gonna end up happening. They gonna why she gonna get divorced, Anton gonna get divorced, right? And they still not gonna fuck with each other ever again. Tragic.
The situation was already precarious with the decisions that she made with some of the photos and being on some of the panels and some of the work, right? And she said that
she basically just admitted to like that's admission to guilt, if you ask me, bro.
he basically wanted to look like a guy who was clapping, which he was.
I got this meeting. Go
I
ahead.
had this meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I'm looking at this picture, are you all on the floor at a basketball game?
Correct, that's the floor.
Okay, at a basketball game.
Correct.
So you went to a basketball game. Did you watch the game?
No, this picture right here.
Even said it. I always got a bad chick with me. I always got this with me. And that would also include Mika. So what he's doing, even if he's not doing it or not, you're making it seem like you have a sexual relationship with a married woman who's out here saying that she's not. And then you're making it hard for her to be associated with you anymore, because now you're putting her out there as if she is a side chick. So even if it was happening, her brand can't take that hit. So Anton Daniels becomes too expensive to deal with. So she has to publicly come out and separate herself from him. And again, this is what I was telling guys, that this was going to happen. When you're too expensive to deal with because you don't care about anybody, you're trying to go viral, you're trying to get clout, you make silly ass mistakes like this. Like, first of all, bringing her to the...
She thinks that's going to help her situation. But when you've got pictures like this at your courtside, so she says that they didn't watch the game because y'all had a jolly good time chatting it up. It doesn't, it's not a good look at the same time. Like, you should have said some other reason as to why you wanted to end it. You know? Honestly. No, we not even talking about, look where, oh, why ain't nobody talk about this? I see it. Do I need to move it, cause this right here in the way. Y'all see that nigga hand? Oh, come on now. Come on now. No, he don't got the hand around the waist on the back though. Oh, my boy Anton was really clapping buns, man. My boy Anton was really clapping them though. Ah, that's tough. Look where the hand is at, bro. Why ain't nobody talk about this? Y'all see this nigga hand, bro. She on this nigga's shoulder, and he got the hand around her waist, bro. Two married people ain't taking pictures like that, bro. Two married people ain't taking pictures like that, bro. Come on now, man. Y'all see where the hand at? That's tough.
Corey Holcomb show was a mistake. There is no reason why she should have been on the Corey Holcomb show. Corey Holcomb had nothing to do with the conversation with her. She's a burgeoning YouTuber trying to grow her platform, trying to learn how to get into business. She seemed like she is doing okay, but there are some things that she could work on. So you got her embarrassed by being associated with you. You're taking these photos with a married woman. It looks terrible. Now she's getting, held accountable in a very, very tough interview. And she'll always be attached to him.
Niggas ain't talking about that hand around the waist, though. That's
I
tough.
think she's a nice lady. She's a very nice demeanor.
Oh, yeah, she's too nice. Yeah, she real nice. Yeah, she real nice to other niggas, for sure. For sure.
She seems like she's really interested into the black social media. Again, I found out 3 or 4 years ago that she messaged me, and I actually emailed her saying, hey, if you ever need any YouTube tips, hey, I'm willing to give you what I know. I think the lady is a nice lady that was trying to grow her channel. He reached out to her. She didn't holler at him. And this is what I heard Anton, and not
And
only
she bit
Anton,
the bait.
both of them, they have this kind of notoriety for reaching out to ladies, and then something happening that's a fallout. Again, I'm not sure about all of that, but that's their reputation, especially Anton. And so that's what I know.
Cause that nigga
So
be trying to
guys,
clap
what do you think?
buzz,
It's your boy,
man.
O'Shea Duke Jackson.
This is tough, bro. That's not good. I wouldn't be surprised if both of them end up getting divorced in the near future, man. And they still don't fuck with each other, because that's what's gonna make them really not fuck with each other. You would think, oh well, we should just fuck with each other because we was cheating on our partners with each other, but all it did was mess up the happy home, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all it did, bro. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit up out yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP9. Alright, chat, we jumping right to
Back
the
at it
next
again
one.
with another episode of
That's tough, man. Mika out here getting clapped by fucking Anton Daniels, bro. It's tragic.
Corey Holcomb.
Let's see what this one hitting for.
Corey Holcomb had another crash out during the 5150 show.
Is that right?
And this has a lot to do with the lead attorney. Now, the lead attorney
probably the same
eventually responded to Corey Holcomb's false accusations. He said that the lead attorney had no business saying he had permission to speak to his lawyer, Derek Dion. And he called the lead attorney many discriminating names, the lead in the Negro behind law, in other words, saying that lead attorney was gay, which really had nothing to do with the conversation at all. Really talking about somebody's sexuality or speculating about it has nothing to do with someone's open criticism of you. But it's okay. The lead attorney came out and produced evidence that Mr. Derek Dion, the attorney, was not telling the truth. And we're going to go over that by his own admission. So instead of Corey Holcomb dealing with the facts, he came on with his brother Derek Dion to create some straw man arguments. Now, again, I don't dislike Derek Dion as an attorney. I don't know him. He seems like a very smart brother. He went to Texas Southern School of Law. He's out in Houston. He's doing his thing. He has successful practice. And I'm glad that we have somebody from our community who's doing some great things. So I want to take my time out to give a big salute to attorney Derek Dion. However, it doesn't mean that he didn't make a mistake, and it doesn't mean that I won't make a mistake. Just because you're professional, it doesn't mean that you don't make mistakes. And ultimately, he made a mistake, in my honest opinion, by coming on to the broadcast and talking about this with Corey Holcomb. And the first thing that they do is literally dox the lead attorney.
Membership, Rachel speaking.
Yes, Rachel. My name is Attorney Derek Dion. I'm an attorney licensed down here in Houston, Texas. And I wanted to refer one of my friends to a divorce attorney in Atlanta, but I wanted to check his membership status first.
Okay, what's the name?
His name is Corey with a sample, C-A-M.
Okay, Mr. is currently on inactive status.
Y'all heard that shit?
So this is
No
Derek Dion
cap.
calling
She at the house arguing with dude right now.
the Atlanta law.
We basically already done this video. We gonna see what O'Shea do got to say though.
I don't know if it's the agency or whatever, whoever checks out the lawyer's active license. The license is inactive. So first of all, what they're trying to prove is that the lead attorney is not a real attorney or he's not an active attorney, which doesn't really matter because the lead attorney is not on trial here. Corey Holcomb had to obtain some level of legal counsel. The lead attorney did not. And that's important to know here. Did the lead attorney go to University of Georgia School of Law? Yes. Did he graduate? Yes. Did he have a career of 20 years? Yes. So if his license is inactive, what does that mean? Okay. He was not threatening to sue Corey Holcomb. He was not giving Corey Holcomb any direct legal advice. He was not acting as his attorney. He was basically giving educated opinion from a lawyer's background. Okay. And that's the problem that Corey Holcomb had. But let's get more into it.
I want to talk directly to lead attorney. You know, when he first reached out to me, he reached out to me as a comrade, a brother, and a friend. And, you know, I trusted this guy. I never thought that he would use me for content. See, I'm a real trial lawyer. I'm not a YouTube lawyer. I don't understand how this whole content works. If you look at my YouTube page, I have 2 subscribers. He has 600,000. Now, when he first reached out to me, I didn't know that he had a relationship with Corey at first. I didn't know he was on Corey's show. So he really was backdooring Corey to try to get me on his show to do this interview. And we'll get to the whole part of whether Corey gave me consent or not at the end of this.
Now here,
10 cases in 20 years is in a career. He said 10 cases.
Derek Dion is talking about the fact that the lead attorney reached out to him, and the lead attorney did agree that he wanted to reach out to him because he felt that Corey Holcomb was getting a raw deal. Now, was it wrong that Christina Payne was mushed in the face? Absolutely. But his whole idea was to bring Corey onto the show, or bring Derek Dion onto the show, and talk a little bit about what happened. And because again, Corey Holcomb is getting a raw deal. So the lead attorney is like, well, listen, let me kind of help Corey. It'll be an interesting show. It could change some minds. That was the reality of it all. Okay. But that is not what happened, right?
So my private investigator found out that his real name was Campbell, and I reached out to the state bar and his license is inactive.
Derek Dion is saying that he was insulted on the lead attorney stream. I didn't hear that. When I heard it, I listened to the video. I don't feel like he was insulted at all. But here he's doxing the lead attorney. When the reality is, if Corey Holcomb wouldn't have lied and then called the lead attorney all of these names, these offensive names, then he wouldn't have needed to basically expose the information of the truth. Okay. And so that's what he did. But now he's trying to put out the lead attorney's professional name and then mention the fact that his license is suspended, which to me doesn't matter because the lead attorney's license is not on trial here. That's not on trial. His name, his professional name is not on trial. He is not a practicing attorney in the state of Georgia right now. So that wasn't the intention. The intention was to get Derek Dion on to the show, and this was supposed to basically help Corey as much as possible.
And I think he had a career of 25 years, bro, but I don't think that was said right.
However, Derek Dion also went a little bit low here to prove this about the lead attorney's professional office.
But I also talked to my good friend Durante Partridge, who's an attorney in Atlanta, who stopped by lead attorney's office, and we have pictures of this, only to find that he operated out of a trap house in Atlanta that has burglar bars. Yeah, it's a trap house, burglar bars on the front door. It's a commercial mail place. I mean, this guy is, he's had the whole world fooled, right?
Yeah.
No staff.
So again, he's talking about this is where the lead attorney's office is, which doesn't matter because you've already said that he is an inactive lawyer. His license is inactive. So showing where this trap house is that he receives mail is completely irrelevant. It doesn't really matter to me, but sure, you got it, right? But here is the biggest issue that Derek Dion makes.
Okay, that was awkward right there. Now, I said that to show you a point. tampon and lead ass law. It's another punk ass attorney that I'm gonna bring him up later on. But lead ass law was very, very proud of his relationship with Kevin Samuels. He told me that he was a very close friend of Kevin Samuels. I'll just put it like that.
So remember, he just did something terrible. I'm going to explain why. Here he says, so when he reached out to me, I said, hey, I need to speak to Corey first to see if I'm clear to speak about this. I ultimately learned that he had been in your circle. You talked to him. You were good friends. I'm like, okay. And he's telling me that, hey, I want to support Corey. Oh, I'm clear for that. You're a good guy. You've been on the show. Corey is a very busy man. I'm a very busy man. You have to go through the ranks to get to Corey sometimes, right? All of this is bullshit and lies. So no, Corey did not clearly talk to him, but at the same time, this guy is saying he's a friendly guy and he's saying he's here to support Corey. And I know what to say on a lawyer show and what not to say. And if anything, I'm just going to say I'm going to help Corey. So I didn't think it was a big deal. This is where the problem comes in. So if you're a lawyer, okay, you make a decision to go and talk about a case to somebody else because you can. That is not consistent with what we see in these messages, okay? Derek Dion on January 28th, after the lead attorney messages him, good day, counselor, and great hearing from you. Let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you, all right? Now, look at this. At January 29 at 9:48 p.m., at least the time, that's an 18-hour and 18-minute difference. So if you didn't have to check with Corey, why didn't you just say, oh, I can do it right now? It's fine. You said, let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you. Okay? That's not what he said. I ultimately learned that he had been on your show. So what he said, you talked to him, you were good friends. I'm like, okay. And he's telling me that, hey, I want to support Corey. Oh, I'm clear for that. You're a good guy. You've been on the show. Corey's a very busy man. I'm a very busy man. You have to get to the ranks to get to Corey sometimes. What does that got to do? Because right now you're acting as the gatekeeper. Okay. So now what you're saying is, oh, well, you got to go through the ranks. So basically what I'm going to do as an attorney, I'm going to make the decision to talk to you, even if the client doesn't want me to. So then that means you're not operating as a good attorney. But that's not what these messages said. These messages said that you were operating as a good attorney because you said and did what a lawyer's supposed to do. Good day, counselor, and great hearing from you. Let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you, which is what you did. You followed up with Corey, and then Corey told you, I'm cleared to speak with you. And the reason why we know that is because it took you 18 hours. You said, I'm cleared to speak with you after you followed up with Corey. That's exactly what happened. You talked to Corey. Corey said, yes, you're good to go. Right? Otherwise, you would have just made the decision to speak with him right then and there. Then he says, I'm clear to speak with you. The earliest time we can record to prepare to record is this time and any time this weekend with evenings preferred. You then give him, this is my law firm email and my direct cell number is this. So then why didn't you give him this up front if you were already clear? The guy is not telling the truth. The guy is protecting Corey. He just incriminated his own self as an attorney. And again, I don't have any issue with Derek Dion. But what Derek Dion tried to do, instead of addressing the lie which he failed, he wanted to deal with the lead attorney's trap house office, the fact that his license is no longer good or not there. And then Corey Holcomb tried to pin a sexual relationship between Kevin Samuels and the lead attorney, which is completely false. And for a lawyer to come on there and then try to dock somebody, oh, this is his real name, this is who he is, it's just weak. In my honest opinion, what it shows me is that Mr. Derek Dion had no real answer for.
Derek Dion is a fucking fraud. How much money is that nigga getting from goddamn Corey Holcomb? You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way he doing this for free right now. How much he getting paid?
the emails or the messages
And
that
why
were
does Corey
exchanged between.
Holcomb just always need a lawyer on standby? What he out here doing? Messing with them 13-year-olds in Iceland or in America?
Him and the lead attorney. So this was a way to try to go around the fact that he had no way out of the fact that Corey Holcomb gave him the ability to be clear with him. And then Corey Holcomb came on and lied about it. And the reason why the lead attorney had to come to the internet with all this information is because Corey Holcomb called him a liar. So now that he proved that he was telling the truth, now these guys are covering territory, trying to make up for the lie, which is making them cover more territory. And to be honest, it's making Derek Dion cause more mistakes. Derek Dion did the right thing, and Corey Holcomb tried to switch it up and lied, and so now Derek Dion is covering for him. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Yoshi Jackson back at it again with episode of the Celebrity Drunk.
Yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation right here, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, man, if you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the name.
For all they do.
All right, chat. On to the next. That's gonna be it for the Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels situation right now. Unless another video comes out, we've got some other interesting videos, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. The new Ray J allegations are horrifying. I wonder what they could possibly be.
Art of the Dialogue did an interview with a gay man where he's accusing Ray J of some pretty nasty things. We'll get back to the video shortly. They're 10 times on a daily and using code FLOCK. He's a former death row artist. The gay dude who sat down for the interview, his name is Danny Boy. He's a former death row artist. Now, when he sat down, he was asked about comments that Suge Knight made about Ray J. Now, Suge Knight, I think on Piers Morgan sometime last year, alleged that Diddy and Ray J were lovers. Now, while also on Piers Morgan as well as other platforms, Suge Knight would also admit that Danny Boy has information that Ray J is gay.
Ray J and Puffy was closer than closer. Ray J tells a lot of stuff, and it's not up to me to tell the story because that's Ray J's story. But Ray J and Puffy definitely were lovers. Puffy allegedly gave him $10 million to, to an album. They never put one song of two brothers loving each other, whatever it's supposed to be. It's just, to me, we have so much. If you look at all the bad things in hip hop, when it's all said and done, it comes from
just to be clear, what I think you just said, Suge, you just said that Diddy and Reggie were lovers. Is that what you said? Ray J.
I said Ray J and Puffy was lovers.
Really?
Nigga, that bitch snitching.
Yeah.
Was that well known?
Of course.
When I first heard that, honestly, I took that with a grain of salt. Ray J and Suge been going back and forth, throwing mud on each other's name. Whatever they say about each other, I don't even take into consideration. So when Danny Boy did Art of the Dialogue, they asked him about Suge Knight accusing Ray J and Diddy of being lovers. And they also asked Danny Boy, Suge Knight said that you would know something about Ray J. Well, Danny Boy took the opportunity to throw Ray J under the bus and to accuse Ray J of doing some pretty horrific things.
And, Suge, he implied that you knew about Ray J being gay.
So can I, Ray J, you brought up Ray J. That's funny you brought him up because he hit me on my inbox on Instagram.
Did he now?
About 2 days after he put out that his heart is messing with him or whatever. Prayers for his health. And, so I hit him back because one, I was surprised because I've sent many messages to him. I was surprised once that he even hit me. And so, I sent him a message, man, glad to hear from you. Like we brothers, whatever it was, we brothers and, true genuine text. And he sent me back some shit about, cool. He doing a promotion thing and what's my budget? Cause he's seen my music blowing up and what's my budget? And he can get me so many views. So he gave me this little ass commercial I don't know what the fuck that was about, but I'm just saying it weirdo.
That wasn't Ray J that hit him. So Ray J, DDG, and others, they're working with his marketing company, and the marketing company is sending DMs to any and every artist on planet Earth. And when you respond back, they shoot you, a package for promo. So that's what he's referring to. So now he's even more upset. So during this interview, he's already pissed off at Ray J because he's been reaching out to Ray J. Ray J finally responds, but it was the promo company trying to sell him something. So now he's more enticed to expose whatever information he believes he has on Ray J if he's telling the truth.
But I don't want to, just because of the thought of that and out of respect of, what he's going through, it's not my job to point out anybody that's gay because nobody out at me. I said what I said about me. I have a problem with people that play or say anything about me being the way that I am. And I could clearly see that there's something like that in them. I think he's gay. He's showing us every day. He say different things. He's on his little shows. If you look at it to me, yeah, for sure.
I would say that he probably is too.
Gay, but he can't say he gay because look how hard everybody is on, especially a black man coming out saying he gay. So he'll probably never come out. But to talk about Suge and him saying that we were on gay activities, he may have said that, out of being funny, but like, I thought Suge said he didn't know nothing about me being gay as far, up until me saying something, why I didn't say nothing. So I don't know where he would even get that from. But I've said some things. And so that means he had an opportunity to see some interviews. And I stand behind what I've said. I think the stuff that we did was gay. But most of these niggas is gay. Most of these niggas gay. I thought it was accepted now. Like, shit, man. Everybody's gay almost.
No, that's not true.
I'm
trying to go back in the closet. These niggas so gay to me.
But what you mean when you say some of the things y'all was doing was gay?
Yeah. This nigga face just looks like he's just ready to fuck a nigga career up.
For guys who watch porn with each other. I'm just asking, is it what you consider? If 4 or 5 of you and your homies got together and y'all watch porn all the time, is that straight or gay? I don't know, because I'm gay, so I don't know. To a straight guy, do 5 guys get together no matter what? If you see each other twice, 3, 4 times a month, 3 of those times, are y'all watching porn together?
If the story stops here, it would be 50-50 to be honest, because, most people's definition of gay is you are sexually attracted to men. All the other stuff is kind of like gray area, but it doesn't stop here, okay? Now, this is all hypothetical because obviously Duke could be lying on Ray J 100%, but hypothetically, he's telling the truth. He will continue, and when he gets to the next part of the story, this is where I don't think anybody would disagree that if this is true, this is homosexual behavior. So he would say they gather around, and while watching adult movies, they would do other things to please themselves and get off while watching. And they would do this while being in the room with other men. Now, apparently this was like a Death Row party. It was Danny Boy. Weird. He claims Ray J was there and other members of Death Row.
Yeah, they'll be gay.
Okay. Another question, I guess, and I guess you want to ask me the question, but I just probably need you to help me because I be having shit all fucked up. I think I know what happened to me when I watch porn. I know what it excites me. So
bro, what the fuck did I click on, bro? Y'all probably wondering the same shit, bro. Trust me, you ain't the only one, my nigga.
I know why niggas want to be around each other watching porn together in an exciting moment, and it's just all guys. It got to be some type of ending to that. But man, you say that's gay. It's a lot of shit these dudes be doing, bro. That they be like, that's not gay. But again, I agree with you. That's gay. Those are gay activities.
When you say that it got to be some kind of ending, or are you implying that y'all was masturbating?
Yeah.
You just made me tell, didn't you? You good too. But I'm just saying, there got to be something, right? It got to be either masturbation or touching, or call a bitch over, call a girl over, call somebody through. It got to be one of those. I'll tell you, we didn't call a girl through.
Something very similar took place in my middle school, and these
Is
dudes
that
exposed
right?
each
What the
other.
fuck?
So
Something like this happened in your middle school, nigga. Middle school? What am I watching?
what happened was there was a group of friends, right? Now, I don't know how long they knew each other, but they all linked up to watch an adult movie. Now, they was watching the adult movie to prove who's gay and who's not gay. So while watching the adult movie, they was looking down at each other's penis, and anybody who gets hard while watching a gay adult movie, then that person would be gay. Now, apparently, only one person got stiff while watching the movie. So dudes came to school looking to expose their homie for getting stiff while watching a gay adult movie. So imagine coming to school and telling people, "Hey, yo, bro, hey, listen, bro, we did this like experiment, and we were watching, this gay adult movie."
That's basically what he doing.
They came trying to expose the homie, but in fact, they exposed themselves. And we all looked at them as weirdos.
Yeah, all that shit gay.
Because who do that? Now, and the crazier part about it is, I've heard from other people that was more common than I thought. Like,
what?
I thought that...
Nigga, what school did you go to? North Dakota? My partner actually played football in North Dakota, bro. He went to North Dakota University, not North Dakota State, but North Dakota University. I've been up there, I think, like twice. Definitely would never have went there if it wasn't for that case.
When I first heard that took place, I thought that was like the weirdest thing in the world. Like, who the F does? But apparently that's more common among like male friend groups. I didn't.
Nigga, no. Where the hell they do that at?
Didn't know this at all, okay? Now, Danny Boy is also hinting towards that them beating off was only one aspect, that they may have touched each other, which to me is like, bruh, listen, I've met Ray J.
Nigga, you might as well if you and that bitch jacking off around each other. Like, what the fuck?
Couple times. I've never gotten no gay inkling from Ray J. Whenever I'm around Ray J has like the most beautiful women, the best women in the world. So for Danny,
you're around Ray J, huh? And your middle school also participated in the same type of shit? Nah. You need to quit telling on yourself, buddy.
Boy, to say this, to me, this is shocking, and I would need more proof to believe this, to be honest.
And if you was in a room just watching and didn't do nothing, that's gay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's in the 90s. What about now? Everybody's straight now because they have to say it. Because it wasn't nothing serious. And I guess a lot of people say that's teenage shit. That was teenage shit. And I'm speaking on those things because these are some of the things that Ray had mentioned that I forced them to do. And that's what kind of made me speak on it, just in case anybody wondered, why would you say that? I'm saying it because, don't blame that shit on me.
How the hell does somebody force you to watch that shit? Yo.
I don't know how it started, but it was a group of us. Gay activities.
The strange part about this is this clip is going viral because this is the new interview. But I doing my research, I found a clip from 4 years ago where he's speaking about something very similar. Now, in the clip I found from 4 years ago, he spoke on the moment where him and Ray J stopped being friends and fell out. It was actually, they were in a barbershop together. Like, him and Ray J were both in a barbershop together. Now, he walked in first. And when he walked in, this was a barbershop with dudes who cut death row people. So, they knew everybody pretty well. And they told him that Ray J had been telling them that when he moved, because he moved back to Chicago, Ray J had been telling him that he was homeless in Chicago. He was working a regular job. And Ray J also told them, according to him, that Danny Boy had been forcing gay stuff on him.
I went to a barber shop. I'm bald headed at this time. I went to a barber shop where I used to go get my little curls cut up at. And the same guys that would cut my hair when Death Row was.
Any bald nigga that's hanging out in the barbershop has got to be Rainbow. I mean, he's came out and said it, so, but hey. Noted.
At its height was still there in the barbershop. These guys was from New York. And when I walked in the studio, they looked at me and they like, boy, man, damn, you looking good, bro. What's up? Hugged me. I'm like, what's up, man? And, I know they ain't seen me and I'm happy. And, finally they cutting hair and they getting ready to close and we doing what we do in the barbershop. Drink a couple of beers, have some drinks, light up a blunt. And, I'm getting ready to light my blunt up. And when I'm getting ready to roll, one of the guys was like, man, you smoking? You good? You can smoke now? I'm like, smoke now? Yeah. Like, what you mean? Basically, the conversation went like that. And he kept insinuating like something was wrong with me smoking. And when I lit it up, he came over and talked to me, everybody else talking. And he was like, man, it's just good to see you, man. After everything you've been through, you look good, bro. And I'm like, thanks, thank you, I appreciate it, bro. And da-da-da-da-da. He's like, man, for real, bro. Like, for what you been through, bro, motherfuckers don't even come through that. I'm like, the fuck is he talking about? What you been through? Like, I thought I was like, you right, man. I'm thinking he talking about, death row and all the stuff that I had been through and your career got put on hold. And then we smoking. And I asked him he wanted to hit and I passed him to me, we smoking. And he's like, yeah, man, it's like shit. He insinuated to me that I had been on drugs and strung out back in Chicago. I'm like, on drugs? Like, you keep saying that, but he's like, man, Ray said you was back in the Chi, smoking crack, working at a funeral home, and some. And another dude that's sitting in the chair trying to be funny, he hollered from across the room. He's like, tell him the rest of the shit. I'm like, what? Yeah, tell me the rest of the shit. And Ray said that you was forcing some gay shit on him.
While they're telling him this, though, and while they're breaking down how Ray J has been talking about him behind his back, he will say that Ray J walked in. And when Ray J walked in, the conversation continued. And when the conversation continued, he then began to expose certain things about Ray J and what they know personally. And that's apparently when Ray J stopped speaking to him, when him and Ray J stopped being friends and Ray J just stopped effing with him completely. Now, this is his story. We haven't heard Ray J's version yet.
So, like, when he said it, just the person, my reaction, I didn't, I was wrong that I guess I didn't wait for him to get there. I kind of get a reaction like, shit, yeah, okay. So Ray come walking in the barbershop. And, they wasn't going to say nothing. They keep saying the stuff, and we still drinking. And one of the guys like, shit, he bring it up again. Hey, Ray, tell DB what you said about, the gay shit. Ray like, man, stop playing, man. Something. He say something else. And I'm like, yeah, tell me. And then I just immediately started going around the room and started saying some things. I'm sure that made him upset. And I guess other people would probably say I fronted him off. Like, nigga, if y'all gonna be talking about me, let's say how it really is.
Listen, man, y'all heard everybody's side. Y'all heard everybody's story, man. Let me know, who do you guys believe? Do you guys believe this dude? Do y'all guys believe that Ray J wrote this way? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video.
Hey, man, you can't put it past nobody in this industry, man. Especially with all this stuff, this foo-foo weirdo stuff. Ray J, I've been seeing little clips. I'm sure we've all done seen the clips. Ray J got to be watched, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put it past him. Do I believe this dude? I don't know. He's probably not lying, but just from personally what I've seen of clips of Ray J, that nigga suspect for sure. And just because a nigga got women around him don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. Niggas be bisexual too. You know what I'm saying? Gotta watch these niggas, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the name. Alright, chat. Let's get to the next one.
This podcast is currently destroying Coyle Ray's relationship. Before this podcast she did with her boyfriend for Valentine's Day, they were a couple. This podcast is currently destroying Coyle Ray's relationship.
Is that
Before
right?
this podcast she did with her boyfriend for Valentine's Day, they were a couple goals and the internet loved them.
Couple
After
goals,
the
huh?
podcast, her boyfriend.
Bro, you don't cuff up a shorty that just had a baby 6 months ago, bro. And claim that's couple goals, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Is now public
By
enemy
Trippie
number
Redd at that. Like, bro, Coyle Ray bad as fuck. And this bitch had a baby by Trippie Redd, my nigga. That's down bad. That tells you everything you need to know about her character. Shit. Coyle Ray fine as fuck. I'll take that little bitch through there. But you have a baby by Trippie Redd, that hurts your value. Then this nigga cuffed her up 6 months later after having a baby. Because Trippie Redd allegedly cheated on her? Oh, boy. Trippie Redd cheating on that? Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. You must have cheated first.
Internet loved them. After the podcast, her boyfriend is now public enemy number one when it comes to women. But when it comes to men, we feel for him because he was realizing in real time he may have wifed up a bop. One of the clips during this podcast that's currently causing a gender war online is...
Bro, I seen these little clips, bro. Man, this shit is cringy as fuck, bro. And all the comments, nigga, was just like, oh, I love how it's females in the comment section. Oh, I love how she's just herself and she's like, bro, like, what the fuck? I couldn't find not one comment on Instagram of this shit being cringy and goofy and just down bad, bro. I couldn't.
One of the clips during this podcast that's currently causing a gender war online.
A gender war, huh?
When they were discussing what cheating is.
What do you consider cheating?
Liking photos is cheating.
That's not cheating, but what is you liking pictures for? You know what I'm saying?
Why are you shaking your head?
I wouldn't classify that as cheating, but that's why are you liking pictures of other niggas? And if you got mad at me for liking pictures of other girls, I would understand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think that's cheating.
Why?
I don't think liking a photo is cheating. That's
why though?
That's cheating.
Tell me why you don't. I don't want to cheers to that. Why?
Because you could be scrolling on your page and accidentally like a picture.
Accidentally double tap, right?
No, you don't have to double tap. If you go like this and it's the like
okay,
part
so
of
answer,
the,
so listen.
like,
so this is the
if you go
problem.
like this,
so this is the problem.
look.
Okay, I need you to comprehend what we're talking about.
see, this the problem right here. All right, this relationship isn't gonna last long. This nigga's a goofy, and she is
Okay, I need you to comprehend.
I need you to comprehend. She's the type, she gonna try to speak over you, this, that, and third, all type of shit, bro.
What we're talking about.
No, I'm saying, but you could.
If you accidentally like something, what are you saying? Liking photos is cheating.
You have to.
I don't give a f if it's on accident.
An important life skill that I feel like everybody must acquire at some point is you have to have the discernment to realize when somebody is just talking. Coyle Ray is just talking in this situation. Coyle Ray is an entertainer. If cheating was liking somebody's picture on Instagram, Coyle Ray wouldn't have a career. Coyle Ray is a literal entertainer. So what? She's saying all the male fans who ever liked her picture, they're cheating?
I mean, she does post her body a lot, though. I'm not gonna say that's cheating, but yeah. Niggas is liking Coyle Ray's post because she's attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real though. Like, niggas ain't just following Coyle Ray because they like waiting on her new song, my nigga. Like, no.
Like, obviously not, right?
Look, if I go like this, look, babe, can you look at me?
It's cheating.
Look.
Cheating.
You could hit the like
Cheating.
button by accident.
You can hit the cheating button. Any like that you hit on any page is fucking cheating.
Respectfully. And mind you, both of them are drunk.
Hey, yo, you with her, you with us. Look at that.
Then the conversation began to pivot to some weird territories that made a lot of people uncomfortable. Justin LA Boy began to grill Coyle Ray about her past relationship. Now, the way he's framing the question made a lot of women unhappy, or how he's speaking to her made a lot of women unhappy. But the men watching this, we began to understand very quickly where Justin LA Boy was trying to get at, or what he was trying to figure out about his girl. And every answer Coyle Ray gave him was a red flag from any man watching.
What's the brokest thing a man has ever done for you on Valentine's Day?
I don't think I was ever in a relationship on Valentine's Day.
Huh?
Every man understands what that face means. I'm not saying it's valid.
Hold on, her face.
I don't think I was ever in a relationship on Valentine's Day.
This bitch is a liar, bro. She's the type that's gonna try to like make you believe, like, bro, what they call them, is that what narcissists mean, and this, that, all them words people be using, the fancy ass words and shit. Bitch, a narcissist, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get my nigga face, man.
Valentine's Day.
I don't think I was ever in a relationship on Valentine's Day.
The brokest thing a nigga can do is get a bitch some flowers, literally. And it's not even being broke. That's the cheapest thing. Not saying you need to do more. I'm not saying that.
Every man understands what that face means. I'm not saying it's valid. I'm just saying we understand what that face means. That face means, man, huh? Hold on, bruh. So you let guys just hit it with no commitment? Like they ain't have to lock in for Valentine's Day? Like, how, what? When a man gets with a woman,
how do you know that's what she was saying though? Like, she could say it like she's not around Valentine's Day. She may not even be getting nothing, doing nothing. Allegedly is what she might be saying, you know. But let's be real now. A woman like Coyle Ray, even the average woman can get what she wants when she wants it, bro. Like,
ain't have to lock in for Valentine's Day? Like, how, what? When a man gets with a woman, we brainwash ourselves to think that she's unattainable. We put her on this pedestal that's so up here that we tell ourselves, oh, bro, I'm just lucky to get her. Like, bro, no man can ever, like, obtain her. Like, oh my God, like, she is like precious. But then
it's not true. They get what they want when they want it, bro. That's how we think, because we ain't got it like that.
Reveal certain things such as, man, like, these men treated me like trash. Man, these men just used me for my body. They hit it and quit it. You know, these men ain't ish. They ain't never done nothing special for me. You're letting a man know that you're not this unattainable, precious gem that he...
She got pregnant by Coyle fucking Trippie Redd, my nigga. Like, look at this nigga, man. Bro, when I first seen Trippie Redd, like, it was like a DJ Small Eyes interview, bro. Bro, this nigga was so fucking, like, exotic looking to me, bro. I'm like, man, what is this nigga, man? Like, this is this even a real person? He damn near look like a Teletubby or some shit, bro. Bro, look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga, man. Yeah, there's no good picture of this nigga. Let's see. Let's go to DJ Small Eyes. Small's Eyes. This is whenever I first seen this nigga, bro. Like, look at he looked like he got some type of syndrome. Like, come on, man. There's no way that hurts your value. That says a lot about you. You let me tell it.
You thought you were. No, you're like somebody with low value who was getting passed around, who was getting used and abused by random men who never had to commit. So now he feels a little bad about his commitment because he's like, hold on, like these men never got to what? Like these men never like was required to treat you well on Valentine's Day? What? That's what he's realizing in real time, and that's what that face means. Every guy understands that face the minute we see it. Women don't really understand it, which is why the tone of the conversation pivots and he starts to get what women would say is a little disrespectful. I think I seen one comment where somebody says, yo, Corey, this is not how a man who values and, you know, and who views you as precious and unattainable and on a pedestal talks to you. This is not how a man who's absolutely head over heels speaks to you.
I don't think so, no.
Don't say I don't think so.
No, I haven't. No.
Tell me your first Valentine ever.
It's a liar, bro.
You're my first Valentine.
Damn.
I think so. If I did.
Don't say I think so. I'm tired of I think so.
That nigga's down bad, bruh. She don't really fucks with this nigga, man.
Really?
I'm tired of you're thinking. Think deeply.
Because
She never had a Valentine.
Most I've ever seen, I don't think I've ever been in a relationship on Valentine's Day, but I did receive Valentine's gifts on Valentine's Day, and
No, she's admitting to it.
worst thing the most I've received was some balloons or stuff. I don't let niggas buy me stuff.
How could you say the most you ever
You
received?
don't let niggas buy you stuff. Niggas go and buy they shit in general. It's not whether you let them or not.
It was some balloons or something, but you never had a Valentine's at the same time.
I said
So,
never.
so she's admitting to fucking with niggas around Valentine's Day with no commitment. That's tragic.
Never was in a relationship and made it to Valentine's Day in a
So
relationship.
you was
Mind you, this man is fully clothed and she is damn near butt naked.
I never made it to a relationship. I only been in 2 relationships, and
no, we're not going.
2 relationships. What is that? Including me and Trippy Red?
Do that.
go to the question. Go to the next question. Go to the next
That's
question.
what I'm saying.
No, that's damn bad.
Go to the next question.
Accountability is a thing.
We can take accountability,
niggas
but
play
you
in your
gonna
This
say
is not something you do on camera. Oh my god.
You let niggas.
Imagine if it wasn't on camera. This just exposed their entire relationship as cap. That nigga probably don't even get to smack that when he want to. She ain't no freak with you. She was a freak for Trippy Red though. Oh my god. These women play too many games, bro. I swear to God, bro. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's my generation, bro. Was it like this for the older niggas too, man? Was these hoes always playing games and shit like this, bro? Jesus Christ, man. I just feel like they just be playing, bro.
Playing your face during Valentine's Day, but in January they had a good time. December, like, then they spun back in March. Like, what? Let me know, honey.
babe, I don't care.
You don't care. She tried not to answer this shit. This bit was getting, man. You can't tell me she ain't been fucked by whoever she wanted to get fucked by. Come on now. It's Coyle Ray we talking about.
Wow. Wow.
She's embarrassed. You see that look, babe? I don't care.
Right.
She's embarrassed. And I think maybe she realized in real time that she kind of unveiled the curtain back a little too much.
Yeah.
Like, men, we will ask certain things and we want to know certain things, but we don't want to know certain things.
Man, if don't act like these hoes ain't out here giving it up, man. Cause they will try to act like, bro. I had a shorty lie to my motherfucking face. I caught this bitch. I pulled up on this bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause I had to see what the fuck was going on. I pulled up and then questioned her the next day. I'm like, so what? The bitch was lying in my face. I'm like, oh wow, wow. So imagine the other times you was lying in my face, right? And I believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. That fuck nigga trust all the way up right there, bro. It was already fucked up, but then it's just like, damn, you're sitting here lying to me. And then I caught you in your lie and you still kept lying about the lie. Completely sober. Well, we was smoking some tree. Other than that, nigga, bitch, you was sober. I'm like, wow.
Like, I don't want to know. Like, I might ask you a question, like, about your past, right? I would rather hear a woman tells me, oh, all my exes was head over heels for me. Oh, they would bend over backwards and do whatever I wanted them to do. Oh, they worship the ground I walked on.
Even that's a lie.
It just didn't work out. I would rather a woman tell me that than a woman tells me, bruh, these dudes was using me for my body and they didn't really do nothing for me. And they were like, and they were like having me, deal with 20 other women. And I was just one of the, the women.
That's because she wanted it, bro.
And on his
she wanted it.
And he wouldn't commit to me.
She wanted the NFL player, the basketball player when she was young. You know what I'm saying? That's what she wanted. She's still young. But that's what she wanted. She got it. Women get what they want when it comes to sex. When it comes to relationships type shit, they get what they want, bro.
And he told me he wanted me to be his girlfriend, but he never asked me.
9.9 times out of 10.
And he kept me on a rope for. I would rather hear all the men in your life worship the ground you walk on, so I feel good about worshiping the ground you walk on. But once you tell me, man, bro, I'm the first sucker, I'm the first good guy now. Justin LA Boy is realizing and regretting it in real time. And Corey is doing the same, man. Right? Now, women is listening to this podcast and
they won't make it to 2027 Valentine's.
Reaction is entirely different. Like, they looking at Justin LA Boy as if he's a piece of work, as if he's a piece of ish. Okay? Now, the conversation gets weirder, even more weird, right? Like when Justin LA Boy then begins to inquire more about her exes, right? And what she has done for them. And then he begins to make comparisons between how she treats him.
Spending money on men only sounds bad to women who don't got no money.
I'll get you whatever you want.
No. Don't talk about me. You spent real money on other men in your past before?
No.
Look at me in my eyes.
No. I'm telling you no.
What's the most you ever spent on her?
The bitch can look you dead in your fucking eyes, nigga. They are believers of their lies. They will play it so smooth, bro. They could actually be terrible liars, bro, and still try to lie. This is what they do. It's like second nature to them. Just lie. That's all they know.
Other man before.
Almost 100,000 on watch.
Almost 100. She said like that. So she just lied. It then admitted to spending $100,000 on a watch and act like she regretted it.
I'll never do that again.
What you mean? So
now this where as a man I gotta.
She'll never do it again. What do you mean?
Justin LA Boy, this is a sassy question, man. This is a sassy. Men are supposed to provide. Asking us women,
nigga, what? Nah, that bitch better reciprocate some energy and give me something for Valentine's Day. Get the fuck? I don't just want no coochie. Shit, I want something nice on Valentine's too. Give me some flowers. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Get me some. Shit. Nothing wrong with getting a nigga some flowers or some chocolates. Nothing wrong with that. Shit. That make niggas feel good, bro, because niggas don't get shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Huh? Like, how you buy them this, but you ain't never buy me? That's sassy, right? As a sassy question. Even his face, he's 100.
Nigga said that's a sassy question. If she got a nigga $100,000 watch and she would never do that for you, the fuck?
I ain't never got no $100.
That nigga's playing with a bitch that's like playing with him, or messing with a bitch that's playing with him, bro. And to be real, this happens so many times to niggas, bro. This happens to niggas on a day-to-day basis, bro. The average interaction with women, even if they acting like they'll act like they fuck with you, but they don't really fuck with you all the way. And so this is how they be acting.
100,000? Now, a red flag here, I would say that one thing he should really hone in on and just put it in the back of his mind, when you ask her, have she ever spent real money on another guy? She said, nah. And then you asked her, how much have she spent in one city? She said 100,000. And that was the watch that she bought for Trippie Redd. Then while simultaneously saying she's never been treated well on Valentine's Day. She's never had a relationship on Valentine's Day. So she bought a dude a $100,000 watch and he ain't even had the decency to give her something on Valentine's Day. Okay, first off, that's terrible. Second of all, you lied. Now, like, Coyle Ray ain't no billion. Now, if Jeff Bezos say, man, I ain't never spent no real money on a woman. I only spent 100,000. He's a billionaire. But Coyle Ray ain't rich enough for her to say that 100,000 ain't no money. She knows that's money, bro, but she lied. Now, despite her lying, though, Justin LA's boy's reaction is inexplicable, right? It's indefensible. He got into his sassy bag, bro. Bro started acting like a bad bitch who found out that her man bought his last girlfriend a Birkin bag and buying her a LV bag. This man got to begging and pouting.
Oh, trust me, I learned my lesson. You don't got to tell me.
So you went broke when you met me?
I never went broke, baby.
Give me a strawberry, baby. Give me a strawberry. Cause like,
oh hell nah.
Why would you spend 100,000 on another nigga who ain't treat you as good as me?
Why I would go broke
but then
if I
don't
spent
100,000 on me?
What you mean?
Let me get a strawberry.
I spent a lot of money.
Oh hell no.
Money on you.
That nigga sipping out.
See my
You ain't
statements?
spent 100,000 on me.
I spent a damn
You spent
near.
100,000.
Nigga,
This is the equivalent of saying, huh? You let him hit the first night, but you made me wait 3 months? And I treated you better than he?
Nah, that's down bad. Why would they post this?
Because of how valid we think it may sound in our head is always comes off. It never comes off as well as we think it sounds in our head. This is just a bad look.
hold on. Come here, you want strawberry?
Oh no, not the one that you just ate out of your mouth. That's disrespect. Bro, you gotta leave that bitch alone, bro. That nigga can't though, bro. She fine. This is what happens when you got somebody that you like, but they don't like you back like that. you gotta leave, bro. You gotta go find someone that's worth it, bro. You can't. You going outside, bro.
You want me to check the motherfucking receipts? You want me to
Please
call
check
the
'em.
motherfucking accountant?
You think you spent the same on me than you spent on the niggas in your past?
Why are you worried about niggas in my
I'm
past?
not, but if you spent 100 on them niggas, you better spend $1 million on me.
Baby.
Now get up and feed me, matter of fact. Fuck that. Get up and feed Justin.
She ain't finna do that. This nigga said, get up and feed me. This bitch already did not respect you, bro.
Treat me like the king that I am.
She ain't finna do none of that.
Tender? Babe, you think I'm tender?
You're very tender.
Mother, I'm insane. I'm not tender.
You are insane and in tender. And
What makes you think I'm tender? I ever showed tenderness before?
Mm-hmm.
With who or
Oh.
what?
With me, you're tender every day. You're a tender nigga. You're a chicken tender.
Oh no. She's embarrassing this man. Look at his face. That nigga's like, man, what am I doing here, bro? Oh my god, this is bad, bro. No way you would post this, my nigga. No way you would post this, bro. This is literally what it's like to deal with a shorty that does not fuck with you the same. This is literally, bro, this And I'm glad this is actually a good thing that this got out, because this is exposing these females and for niggas what not to fuck with, bro. We didn't all probably done been there before. You know what I'm saying? You this is what it's like when these hoes play games. This is what it looked like. And I guarantee you, if you decided to walk away, she would not do none of that crying for your back, none of that shit, bro. But if she decided to walk away from you, you gonna do all that crying to get her back shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go like that, bro.
Clean that up. No, clean that up. Clean that up. Real shit.
Clean it up. Oh, no. It's a joke. It's it's not that. Yeah, it is.
The thirds is watching.
This is what it look like when a hoe play game.
You're chicken tender for real.
You think I am? What made me chicken tender for you?
I think that you're chicken tender
Mind you, they're supposed to be in a relationship.
because you the type to tell me like I brought you a plastic plate the other day. I made you steak. I made you whatever, turkey burgers or eggs or whatever, and I put it on a plastic plate. And you told me that the plate was flimsy and all kinds of shit. And you was complaining about the plastic plate.
What that got to do with me being
That's
tender?
mad tender.
Yo.
All right, I don't care. You're not tender then.
By the way, that was a cut. Like, that was a literal cut in the interview. Meaning, like, her calling him tender led to an argument, which is why, like, when they cut, she's like, all right, bro, like, all right, cool, bro, like, I don't care no more. Bruh. Now, for men, we understand Justin LA Boy, we relate, man. Right? But for women, this was a bad representation of Justin
Terrible.
LA Boy, because they came on social media in droves.
And if y'all think Justin LaBoy likes Coi Leray, y'all are far beyond going. Like, far beyond going. There's no way. Like, what? That man...
She hold on, let me hear that. She said what?
Media in droves.
And if y'all think Justin LaBoy likes Coi Leray, y'all are far beyond...
If y'all think he likes her, if y'all think she likes him...
going. Like, far beyond going. There's no way. Like, what? That man loves the fact that she's broken. And what I mean by broken, because I know y'all gonna dick right in the comments. What I mean by broken is she just came out of a relationship. She's not fully healed. She's still...
This bitch is broken. You damn right. She just got out this relationship and she what? She just had a baby 6 months ago. The fuck?
Got trauma. Trying to figure herself out. Like, that was...
If you gonna jump into another relationship like this, you don't act like this. See, this the type bitch, bro, she can't learn nothing. She won't never learn nothing. Fine women do not learn from their past relationships because they do not think that they're the problem. I'm telling you, bro. You know why? Because you're easily replaceable. You're more replaceable than she is, as far as attractiveness goes. That's just the way it is. She wouldn't fucked with Trippie Redd, my nigga. It had a baby by Trippie Redd before you, bro. Like, that's tragic as fuck.
A part of her life where it was like mad embarrassing. It was on the internet. I feel like
he doesn't even have to be more attractive than you. And then you'll be sitting there wondering, like, bro, what is that nigga doing that I'm not? What does he got that I don't? It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's all about her. It's her world. And how she feels, bro. Especially attractive women. They move with how they feel in the moment, bro.
Out. Like, that was a part of her life where it was like mad embarrassing. It was on the internet. I feel like he's using that. Like, okay, like, you know, she's fragile. And that's what he likes about her, that she's fragile and he can say and do whatever to her. That's what he likes.
What is she saying and doing whatever to him? Get the fuck out of here.
Both of that interview, you can tell by just the way he talks. One, he doesn't let her finish what she's saying, cuts her off. And two, certain, like, you telling me, get up and feed me strawberries like the king that I am? Excuse me? Like, she's not realizing.
It should have been no hesitation, but there was already no respect for that nigga. You know? It was already no respect for that nigga. You know, it should be no hesitation.
Y'all like, oh, Taurus woman, you know, we this and we that. No.
And if you even got to say that, and to a point, I agree, because if you even got to say that to the man, as a man, it's like, bro, she's never gonna do it. Like,
she is lost and trying to find herself and got right into a relationship.
yeah, she's definitely lost. Yes, it didn't have nothing to do with just getting out of a relationship and none of that. No, she was the same way with Trippie Redd, probably, more than likely. I don't know. Maybe she really liked him though, cause she ended up having a baby with him. She was actually with him for a while. But I guarantee you she was giving that nigga problems. Because allegedly he cheated on her.
And he's looking at her like, yeah, she's easy and I'm going to break her down and use her as much as I can. Stop it.
They're on
that she's doing that to him.
the timeline tearing this man up. Now, they're telling her to like drop him, not even realize it, bro. He's already, after that podcast, he's already checked out from our perspective. So one user says, once again, drop this ninja. Oh my God, he's a user. Every time I see a clip of this podcast, it's just her straight up playing in this ninja's face. This ninja finally got a girl famous enough to take him from behind the screen, and it's just now you'll find out ninja that posts memes for work is effing corny. This ninja is lame as hell. Ew. Holy ish. Justin L.A., but why you acting like a bad bitch? Tighten up. All right? Coyle Ray, get away from him ASAP. Is difference between looking for something and accepting something. So people are already turned against this man. And like we're like 5 episodes into
He didn't even play the clip that I originally seen of this shit. I forgot what it was. Oh, he had asked her if she was ready to have another baby. Like, bro, this nigga asked her, the clip that I seen, this nigga asked her if she was ready to have another baby. Like, this nigga's ready to have a baby with her, bro. Like, that's down bad. Trippie Redd sitting there laughing at this nigga, man.
podcast, bro. I think this is gonna be
women play a lot of fucking games, bro.
A wake up call for both of them in this,
and they let different niggas treat them different ways based on how they want to be treated by them. And they do the same to niggas. They treat them differently, but on how they want to treat them. Yeah. What's easy for one is not easy for the next. What she does for one, you will never get. Shit is crazy. But as men, we don't be moving like that. We learn and we try to do better. The only time we give it less is if we end up in a situation like this. That's when we start giving less. But even then, if you show me you the one, you worth it. We ain't gonna keep that, but we gonna come into this with that awareness though. But we ain't gonna stay with that the whole time.
Relationship. All right, but y'all let me know in the comment section whose side are you guys on?
This nigga asked her, bro, if she was ready to have another baby. When are we gonna have a baby? Bro, she just had a baby not even 6 months ago, bro. Y'all haven't even been together for 6 months, bro. Like that's just tragic, bro. This is bad. I first seen this clip and I was like, man, I seen that clip and all the women in the comment section was just basically like, I love her and this, that. Like, it was so weird. Like, the comments did not match my reaction to it. It just didn't at all. I'm like, what is going on here, bro? This shit is hella cringe. You gotta be proud of yourself first. Facts. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TY Pitername. Every video been like 35 minutes, dog. That's tragic. It's about 10 o'clock at night. Liking your photos is cheating, but you posting your ass on Insta. They should have went over these questions before discussing them live. Facts. The sickening realization on his face that he bought the rental. Chirpy clapped and dipped. That tells you everything. I learned today from this video they were together. They were, yeah. Bro wiped a bop and is stunned she's a bop. Saying you only been in 2 relationships when you've been in 3+ publicly is diabolically hilarious. The Benzino family can't catch a break, so he related to Benzino? Nah, those type of questions put everything on the line. It exposed everything. The whole convo is sassy. I guess. I mean, them is some crazy, that ain't the type of conversation you have on camera and post that shit, bro. Let alone the reactions. We're probably gonna do like 1 or 2 more videos. Well, we got the little pop-up video. So yeah, we're gonna do about 1 or 2 more videos, and we're gonna skedaddle, y'all.
Wow! Wow! Oh my God!
What happened?
I knew something nefarious was going on. I didn't know these folks was this cutthroat. Destination Smokehouse just did the OG Walter Johnson, aka Mr. Tenderism. Absolutely filthy.
No.
We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money. The app, when I go on Kalshi, weather prediction hits, sometimes it does actually by people have been calling out the red flags with Mr. Tenderism's partnership with Destination Smokehouse
nigga.
from day one, but I don't think anybody could have predicted how foul, how filthy, how dirty Destination Smokehouse would have done Mr. Tenderism.
Man, what happened?
The main issue a lot of people had from day one was when they figured out that the only reason why anybody was coming to the Destination Smokehouse and was coming to the restaurant was because of Mr. Tenderism, right? In his viral videos. So people found out that he was not an owner. People were upset. People took to social media damn near looking to cancel and boycott Destination Smokehouse.
Finding out that Tenderism destination was not black owned was not on my bingo card in 2025. Especially people that talk about, well, me, as somebody that talks about generational trauma and reparations. For everybody saying, I don't see the problem with it. The fact that this man was able to grow a business is exactly what slaves did in this country. We picked cotton, we made the US billions, and then they gave us our freedom, and now we're still fighting for reparations in 2025, while every other nationality that has ever been wronged in this country has pretty much received some type of reparation.
Y'all owe her an apology. I ain't forget. I know who you are in the comments. I'm going to go back to the original video. You owe her an apology, bruh. Because we called her... Well, I'm telling on myself now, man. All right, but... all right, but y'all called her crazy. A lot of y'all was in my comment section saying, man, bro, stop trying to ruin a good thing for the... Oh, man, go get a job. Because a lot of us fell for the PR interview they did. During this PR interview, to get the public off their back, they used a whole lot of tricky words to manipulate us into thinking that they weren't exploiting Walter, that Mr. Tenderism, aka Walter, was actually an owner, but they didn't just outright say he's an owner. And that's how I knew they were using tricky language to manipulate, because if he was an owner, you would just say he's an owner.
Yeah. I forgot what they had said.
To
He about to
offer
play.
a tip to a business owner was
Right.
crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
That's the first time
Nigga, why business owners can't take tips?
he referenced Walter as an owner. But when they asked him directly, is Walter an owner? Watch how they duck goose it. Watch how they try to use tricky language to get around it.
People want to know, like, Walt, you're doing so much to help this brand, do Walter have, ownership or equity in a Destination Smokehouse? Is that something that you can share?
Everybody's business ain't nobody's business. But this is how I put it. I'm telling you that. It's my business. If whatever, it's Nick's business. That sharing your business, all of this here, we just have Destination One in the nation. We don't want to I can't get on sharing personal, how much money or this and that. I'm letting, okay, we cut this dude a chase. He's not taking advantage of me. We're going to be here until the end.
And as far as ownership goes, as much as I'll say, because I'm going to respect Walt's privacy, Walt is definitely a part of this business. He is not an employee. I would be safe to say that the finances that we have both been able to increase into our bank account since we've been here has been something great for both of us.
Whatever they selling.
Is that right? So basically, my perspective of this, whenever we had my last video reacting to this stuff, was that he was basically kind of like a 1099, self-employed contractor. Basically, he owns the recipes and in a way, and he's getting basically percentages out of that somehow. But I guess we gonna find out what the truth really is.
The OG was buying it, bruh. They sold the OG the dream so cold. The OG was telling us that we start in trouble.
Right, we tripping.
We drama queens. That we gotta stop with the narratives. And he was riding with them 100%.
I remember just like these the same two people on this podcast right now. It's the same two people know something about Destination. But see, the media just get off and run with the negative stuff. And I tell him all the time, don't be feeding into that negativity, because they ain't not just somebody trying to push, divide and conquer.
We didn't know the truth until today, but when this first dropped, a lot of people began to speculate. Because shortly after this interview, the trademark applications got released, and we got to see and witness, hold on, Destination Smokehouse applied for the Tenderism trademark, even though the Tenderism was started and owned by the OG Walter. But they applied for the trademark under a different name, so we wouldn't know it was them applying. That's when it all kind of hit. Oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
They told Walter, like he's owner or he has like an ownership stake in Destination Smokehouse. So these slick devils gave the OG Walter, I guess, stake in the sub company while they was buying up and owning everything under the parent company. So the OG Walter owned nothing.
Restaurant, Destination Smokehouse. But when you check the trademark records, there's a separate company called Diamond Smokehouse who filed subsequent trademarks after attorney Kenneth Harris. And so inquiring minds are probably thinking, well, who is Diamond Smokehouse? Because the white boy we see on TikTok with Mr. Walt, Mr. Tenderism, his company is called Destination Smokehouse. But we do thorough research around here. So let's figure out who owns Diamond Smokehouse. Now, when I did my research on the California Secretary of State site, when you search Diamond Smokehouse, the owner, as you can see below, is Nicholas Yapriman. Okay? Now, let's go search for Destination Smokehouse and see, is it the same owner? All right, so when you pull the formal paperwork for Destination Smokehouse, you can see the name at the top. In the section that says officers, you see the same name, Nicholas Yapirian. So we conclude that Diamond Smokehouse, who filed the trademark for tenderism, is owned by Nicholas, who also owns Destination Smokehouse. Now, there are some statements going around on social media that, hey, Mr. Tenderism actually is a business owner with Nicholas, and he owns a portion of Destination
His name ain't on that motherfucker
Smokehouse.
though.
As we can see from the official paperwork, that is not true.
Right.
Walt, Mr. Tenderism, he's not listed on any of the formal paperwork. The only way he would have an ownership interest in the company is if they transferred ownership shares of the corporation to him.
Let's get to the update though. Today we found out not only did he not own anything, but he was an employee. And we know he was an employee the entire time because they fired him today.
They fired him.
Kicked him to the curb. And now he went
They
home.
They fired him.
Absolutely nothing after building a multi-million-dollar company for these people. Now,
well, it ain't gonna be a multi-million-dollar nothing without tenderism. Come on now.
We got some.
Nigga, on Thanksgiving, my uncle was telling everybody about tenderism. If my uncle know about tenderism, he telling everybody, because he was cooking on Thanksgiving. He talking about, yeah, this tenderism. You know what I'm saying? Did you know that's some real legendary shit? Come on now, they finna go bankrupt.
That something was very wrong when Mr. Tenderism started a new Instagram separate from Destination Smokehouse, and he had some subtle messaging within the new Instagram telling people that he's the original and they need to come over.
He should have been had his own
follow
shit.
Him, the original. He made sure to emphasize original and one and only.
Hey, this official Mr. Tenderism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tenderism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tenderism original. Not nobody else. The original Tenderism. Booyah.
So get this. Mr. Tenderism is in Texas right now. He's not even...
Bro, why you can't say tenderism, nigga? God damn.
In California.
Nigga keep saying tenderism. Shut up.
Apparently he got fired and sent home. So we learned this from a Texas rapper named Cartel Bo. So after Cartel Bo seen this video,
Cartel Bo,
and Mr. Tenderism confided in Cartel Bo because Cartel Bo is helping Mr. Tenderism get his own restaurant and his own food truck that's already set up for him.
Is that right?
But Mr. Tenderism revealed to Cartel Bo that not only did he get fired, but they told him if he used Mr. Tenderism, they will sue him.
There's no way.
Hey, man.
Bro look like my homie, man. Cartel Bo look just like my homie, man.
Texas tenderism is in full effect, man. Them people did my boy wrong, man. They did our favorite uncle wrong as hell, bruh. But we not worried about none of that, man, because we already bought the building. We got it down here. We got the barbecue truck down here. So it's connected. However you want to do it. If you want to travel or he want to work straight out his restaurant, he can do it. You know, we've been on the phone. It's really happening, man. Them people did my man's wrong, bro. They exploited him. They exploited our uncle, man. They exploited him, man. They used him, man. These racist ass white people use Unc to the fullest of what they can get out of him. And the second he stepped away, because he was doing it out the heart, out the loyalty, they trademarked the word tenderism, fired him, and told him if he can't use it no more, we gonna sue him. So we breaking all that. That's dead. We done already trademarked another way to say tenderism. He good. We give him his own restaurant. He ain't got to pay for nothing. We coming out of pocket for everything. All we ask y'all to do is, man, bless Unc game, man. Go send a couple dollars to Unc, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's get Unc going.
This is a story as old as time. We've seen stories like this play out time after time after time after time. And Unc been around for a while. Yo, Unc ain't no dummy. Unc is a savvy dude, and they still was able to do it to him. The story of the creative being...
Man, he thought it was loyalty in this shit, man.
...exploited is an age-old story, man.
I mean, you could tell by him, bro. He kind of like... he seemed like he can be kind of taken advantage of in a way. I mean, if he just jump in a cartel boat like that, like what's his connection to cartel boat like that? You know, as in he trusts him also much. Not saying cartel boat gonna do him wrong, but I'm just saying like you see that like,
Unc had the sauce. Unc came into a struggling business. They admitted they were struggling. They ain't know where to go. They didn't have the direction. Unc came in.
But see, my thing is they can't say tendernism without the actual tendernism nigga. Even if they created it, bro, who made the face of tendernism, bro? It was Walter, bro.
Had the recipes. He gave him the recipe.
It will never hit the same.
He had the vision. He gave him the vision. He had the business plan. He gave him the business plan. He had the sauce. He gave him the sauce. The creative turned it all around. He had the personality. Yo, what didn't Unc do for the restaurant? He gave them the recipe to make the food good. He then gave them the personality that blew him up online and then brought in all the foot traffic. He literally created a multi-million-dollar business for them for absolutely nothing, for free. And the minute they felt like they no longer need the creative because they already got the sauce, they already got the recipe, they already got everything. And now Uncle's probably talking about equity and ownership. Say, hey, we don't, I mean, it's too late. Like, you already gave up everything, bro. Bye. Now they fired him. Now guess what? He's left with nothing now. They even took his name. Y'all don't even understand how deep that is, man. Man, y'all playing, man. They took his free label, they took his identity, and they took his creation. So Cartel Bo took to Instagram to send a message to Destination Smokehouse, okay? So Cartel Bo wrote them, and he says, listen, okay, this racist POS used our favorite uncle for all his hard work, exposure, social media marketing, and stole all financial blessings that famous celebrities all over the world came and gave to Mr. Walter Johnson. And the money for themselves trademarked his terrorism brand and fired him. This is what we need to be fighting. We let every race but our own profit, use, and abuse our culture, our drip, amid our hard work, and racist colonizing POS crap like Destination Smokehouse steal all the profit, keeping us down and down, never being able to get our head above the water. As a black man and a businessman, I am very offended after all the success he brought to the table, and I'm willing to purchase this man an entire restaurant. You gotta applaud this man, bro. Cartel Bo ain't have to do this, man, but he stepped up. We're a community. To me, this right here is what's about. They could steal the sauce, they could steal the name, but they can't steal the culture, man. You can't imitate culture, bro. You either with us or you not. So Cartel Bo would also continue, bro, and he's on they next, right? He showed proof that him and Unc been talking, like he tagged Unc. Unc says, send me your number. They connected and they talk. And this is where he got all this information from, okay? He showed them on FaceTime. Now, Cartel Bo has been applying pressure to terrorism, right? Applying pressure, man. All right, he tagged him and says, take every post of Unc off your page or we gonna flag your page for impersonation. This is the part of the situation that really makes my skin crawl. And, if there's a way to help Unc, we gotta help Unc. This is some nasty work you're about to hear about. They fired Unc, told Unc he can't use his own name, while at the same time they're simultaneously still profiting off of Unc, his likeness, his image, and his name, and Unc can't do nothing about it because they own it? What? Check this out, man. Check this out, bro. All right? So here you see Unc.
So
right?
did the trademark actually get approved for them, though? For Diamond Smokehouse?
Still, if you scroll down, who do you see? They posted this a day ago, right? They posted this video of apparently like them telling people to check out a video they did with Unc a year ago.
I mean, technically, some of this is still some of their work, though. By law, they probably wouldn't even have to take this down because he was still there at the time. But the fact that they come out and said that he wasn't an employee makes it worse, though. Like, Yeah, this is bad, bro.
Go.
Bad for sure.
If you scroll down, all right, you see they're still doing promos with Unk's name and likeness. They're promoting like this product from this company right here called MM Barbecue Company. They're using Unk likeness to promote this because Unk is the sauce. So they're using this man's name, his likeness, his image to still make a bag and still promote others. When y'all fired him, this like getting fired from that call center, right? And you see they done copy your voice and they're using your voice to take AI calls. Or you get fired from Walmart and you see your name and likeness on a Walmart billboard promoting Walmart as the best company ever. Imagine seeing your name and likeness on on a new hire recruiting ad for more people after they fire you. Nasty, nasty, nasty work, man.
I mean, it's like I said, it's different. It's different if you was an employee at the time of that, and then you got fired. Like that can easily happen, bro. And I don't think there would really be any obligation from the owner of that business, right, or from that business itself. But the fact that they came out and said that he wasn't an employee and he's the owner and this, that, and the third, then yeah, that's bad.
But the saddest part about this, bruh, and I'll be real, this right here is something we as a community, we gotta look ourselves in the mirror, right? So Unk started a GoFundMe, if you guys don't know, right? So Unk got his little GoFundMe going, right? Now, Unk is only asking for $7,000, right?
That ain't enough. That ain't enough.
Now, after the community, after TikTok, after Twitter, after Instagram, after all these people told Unk to quit, to leave them folks, we got you, Unk. Unk left. Well, he got fired. Started a GoFundMe asking for $7,000, man. And after about 2 days, he could only raise $403 in non-donations, man. Nasty work. But on his GoFundMe, Unk also confirmed that he was fired after the Keith Lee situation. So Unk says, when food critic Keith Lee visited, national attention surged and many were surprised to learn that Walter was the face of the restaurant, not the owner, igniting conversations about viral fame and ownership. Soon after the spotlight intensified, Walter was ultimately fired from the restaurant he helped make famous. So they fired this man because the public was putting pressure on them to give him equity and ownership, and they didn't want to give him equity and ownership, even though they came out and said they gave him equity and ownership. This is
when they made that video, they might have been in talks of that. Tendernism might have requested that he needs some type of ownership or something like that, and maybe they was in talks of it. And they probably was paying them some more money, for sure. But the ownership aspect never came about.
Crazy.
It never was.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I think it's nasty and it's cold. And I'll be real, Unk only raising $400 after the community told him we got his back. This is nasty work, man. Right? Yo,
It just
I'm
need to
gonna
do his
reach out
rounds.
and try to do a little something, man, for Unk, man.
Is
But
that right?
y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video,
Is
click
that
on this.
right? Why you couldn't done it before? Why you couldn't done it before you made a video that showed it? Hey, man. I ain't the type of nigga that just be giving, ain't finna just donate to nigga GoFundMe like that, cause you never know, he might get over on all of us next. End up back out there or something. It's never no telling, man. You can't trust nothing. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. T-by Peter name. Alright, y'all, we finna get to the next video. We got this Lil Papa video, man. RP Lil Papa.
I'll be the first one. I'll be the first one to say it since nobody want to say it. This Lil Papa death is very suspicious. It doesn't make sense. Nothing about this makes sense whatsoever. All the details they're telling us doesn't make sense, doesn't add up to what they're claiming, which they're claiming is self-inflicted. Lil Papa was a really talented artist out of Jacksonville who moved to Atlanta once he signed with CMG. But he wasn't just like a Jacksonville drill rapper, as you would imagine, like most rappers out of Jacksonville. They are like they are involved in this like ongoing war and gang feud. So they're all doing drill music about killing each other. Lil Papa was a little different, right? Due to losing a lot of friends during that war, Lil Papa made kind of like emo music, bro. He was in his feelings a lot in his music, which is why when it was announced yesterday that he had passed away and his death was self-inflicted, a lot of fans kind of just said, well, makes sense. They were even pointing to old videos from about like a week or two ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, where Lil Papa was kind of insinuating or predicting that he may be dead soon.
They don't. You'll be proud of me, OG. Woke up, read me a Bible verse, got some breakfast in my system, talked to God about it. You know what I'm saying? And he laid it on me. I got one more album, EP, mixtape, whichever one it's gonna be, I got one more. And it's over, I'm going to find my peace.
Man, one of the reasons why I feel some type of way about this, bro, about Lil Papa, I don't know how it happened. I don't too much care. It is some suspicious things out there though, for sure. But one thing I could say about Lil Papa, bro, he always stayed out the way and did his own motherfucking thing, bro. We the same age. You know what I'm saying? He was 25. He died at 25. I'm 25. Bro been in the game doing his own fucking thing since a youngin', bro. Since a youngin'. Like no cap. Bro always stayed out the way. You never heard nothing bad about this nigga, man. Like, he was never in no drama. He's from Jacksonville, the same place Fulio and Spottum. I ain't gonna say Spottum. Is Spottum guy from there? What's the nigga name? Young and Ace. All them niggas, when they was beefing, going hella viral and dissing all the dead people and shit. Lil Papa was doing his own fucking thing, bro. Bro wasn't involved in none of that bullshit. Bro always done his own motherfucking thing since a youngin' too, bro. Since a youngin', he had motion in this shit, bro. Straight up.
Interpreted him saying he's going to drop his last project and then go find peace as he's going to go to heaven, right? He's going to drop his last project and then die. That's what a lot of people looking back in hindsight is interpreting that to mean. Even his bio was a little suspicious and hinted towards him being depressed. In his bio, it actually says, first we're born, next we suffer, then we die. The end. And why I feel like a lot of people weren't.
And it's crazy he hits 1 million followers afterwards, after he dies, bro. You know. This industry shit is always a little weird. He wasn't even really industry, though. Like, bro was not even industry. You can't even say bro was industry, though. He was signed to CMG. I ain't even know that for real. I really didn't even know that. But bro is different. You know, like, you can't say industry. So for like this type of subliminal messages and shit, bro, like, you know, a lot of shit be suspect. But, you know, you can't put it past nobody, you know. But what I could say about Lil Papa is that he was always out the way, doing his own thing since he youngin', bro. Never heard nothing bad about him. Never.
Really concerned with this bio is because it falls in line with what his music is. His music was deep. It was introspective. It was emo. Yo, this dude was not like the biggest rapper on earth.
No.
Right? As you probably know, because when he passed away, a lot of people didn't really know who he was or really wasn't tapped in. But his music resonated with a lot of people, which is why when he passed away, you had a lot of artists reacting in like a visceral way because, yo, this dude music touched a lot of rappers. He is like the true definition of your favorite rapper, because he's not mainstream or not well known to, let's say, the masses. But when he passed away, you have people who are probably a little bit more popular than him, like the rapper Pluto, where she reacted on live stream horrified. Boosie even gave a tribute, right? Lil Duval gave a tribute to him.
It's TikTok. Yeah, I'm not even looking at it. It's TikTok, bro. I'm not even looking like that. I'm not even looking at y'all. I'm not even studying y'all right now. Y'all lying ass. I don't play like that. What the hell? You don't play with Dev, bro. What y'all talking about? I'm finna get out of this bitch. What happened? Cause y'all negative. On my mama, y'all talking about Lil Papa on my mama. Like, I'm not even playing on my mama. They being negative. Oh my God, no. No, wait. No, serious. No. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I won't give a, TIP Thug and Peace to Lil Papa, man. Yeah, my little nigga right there, always supported me, looked up to me, my nigga. Always came to Boosie Bad. Shot at little nigga too.
For the time being.
Some TIP Papa, nigga, Thug and Peace, nigga. And Papa. Talented ass nigga, boy.
Definitely was good, bro.
Legend.
Definitely, his music was definitely good, bro. The nigga was not trash. Nigga was not trash.
Yeah, nigga. The Duval legend, nigga. Legend across the world. YN's the niggas. Pop.
Lil Papa wasn't no YN like that, bro.
My daughter.
That nigga from the struggle. You know what I'm saying? YN is a crash out.
TIP Papa, nigga.
Now, here's where the weird stuff begins, okay? So when he initially passed away, or when, the reports came out that he passed away, it was first reported that it was an overdose. And you have people in the industry, actual rappers who would be in the know, because these people, know each other. They were even reporting that this was an overdose. YG Fatso actually knew Lil Papa too. So he wrote, I honestly think bro went out how he wanted to. It ain't no pill popper who don't know the consequences of it. I do at least 830s per day. We all know we gonna die eventually off overusage. We just don't.
Like, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Don't know when. And y'all folks crazy as hell saying bruh had too much to go out how he did, because that's what makes it worse. When you paid in full, don't nobody check on you, trying to help you kick the addiction, or even gave a F to see if you okay, because they know you got some money. And in their eyes, all you need is money and you okay. Then the report came.
Facts, bro. That's facts. That's facts. Bro, you could seem to have it all, bro. You know what I'm saying? On the outside, you can have it all, but on the inside, you ain't got nothing at all. It really do be like that, bro. It really do fucking be like that, bro. I know for myself, bro. I don't have it all on the outside. Damn sure ain't got it all on the inside.
About, and the police started speaking of various sources, and we found out that actually that's not the case at all, right? It was not no overdose.
Right.
The actual story of how Lil Papa died is even more suspicious and even more confusing. And somehow, even though we have the full story, we're left with more questions than we had in the beginning of the saga. The police released details to TMZ, and the police says that Lil Papa actually shot himself after a car crash.
That don't even make sense.
Now, if we scroll down, we get more details from TMZ. So TMZ writes that the Hapville chief of police, Bruce Hadley, told TMZ that Lil Papa was in a single car accident on Interstate 85 south of Hapeville.
So then that would make a little bit more sense. Maybe you try to literally crash the whip. That didn't work.
which is when he called his manager asking what he should do. The car was still drivable. Now, let's just stop here for a second.
He called his manager and asked what he should do.
Okay. He was in a single car crash. Now, this is a kid who has literally been around murder his entire life. He's a kid who was literally in an active gang war. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just looking too much into it. I don't think this kid is panicking over a car crash. Like, I don't feel like this kid is panicking over maybe having to go ahead and do like 30 days in jail over a single car crash. Maybe he was, like driving under the influence. I just don't think that this is a type of thing that this kid is losing too much sleep over, right? But you could probably understand why he might, let's say, man, like, I crashed my car. Like, what should I do now? Should I just call the police? Should I drop my car off? Should I leave it here? What should I do? But the car was drivable.
What would make sense to me would be that he tried to take himself out using the car. That didn't work, if anything.
So he drove away from the accident and went to his manager, right? So he called his manager asking what he should do. The car was still drivable. The manager told him they'd meet up in a nearby parking lot at the Hilton Hotel. And Hallie tells us when they meet up, Lil Papa stayed in his car as he spoke to his manager through the roll-down window.
It says, as she spoke. Is that a fucking typo or something? Like, I seen that earlier.
Okay. Now, again, so far, still normal, right?
So apparently, allegedly, he popped himself in front of his manager.
You call your manager for help. What should I do? Should I just call the police? Should I leave the car here? You call them. What should I do? Now, if it's a single car accident and you were able to drive off and there's no reports of anybody else being hurt, there's no reports of too much damage happening. Apparently, he hit his car up against the wall or something. His car is damaged. Right? Like, he's not dealing with like a vehicular homicide here or something, okay?
Yeah.
This is just a single car accident. His car a little bit damaged, but it's still drivable. He could have drove home, for God's sakes, all right? Or left his car with his manager. Now, while they're having a conversation, now the manager apparently doesn't tell the police what the conversation was about. Now, we are told it's unclear what they discussed. It's unclear because the manager never told the police what they discussed. But at some point, the police says the rapper pulled a handgun, put it to his head, and pulled the trigger, shooting himself dead. Hallie tells us an off-duty officer who was working at the hotel called 911. Lil Papa was rushed to Grady Hospital where he was pronounced dead.
So the fact that his manager was there makes him a suspect, bro. No cap.
No, nothing was left whatsoever. Here's why I think it's suspicious. First off, okay, let's look at the series. Let's play the series of events back again, okay? He was driving his car, got into a single car crash. This kid who's been dealing with murders and felonies his entire life panicked over a single car crash accident. Okay, cool. But at that point, he's in the clear. He's not panicking. He left the accident. Is drivable. Nobody else was hit. He's in the clear. Like, he has nothing to worry about at this point at all. So how exactly do somebody go from, because if he wanted to do that to himself, he could have got it done at the single car crash where nobody was there.
Mm-hmm.
If his goal was to do that to himself, he wouldn't wait to do it at a packed parking lot in front of like the manager and other people. No, he would have done it at the car accident.
True.
He would have done it at his home. So the fact that he left and went to his manager shows that his intent was never that. His intent was to actually get help and figure out what to do with the car. But then they're having a conversation, like the window is rolled down. They're having a conversation. Now, even
he puts the gun to his head, bro. Like, Yeah, that's very suspicious, bro. The manager's a suspect, bro. And if this is all true, if he done this in the Hilton parking lot, there should be surveillance footage, bro. He had to really been ready to crash out, bro, if this is true. He must have really been ready to go, bro.
Never hopping out the car to me is a little bit unnatural, right? Because if he calls for help because of the car, you would think she would hop in the car or like he would hop out and they'll start having a conversation. But nonetheless, cool. The manager apparently doesn't tell the police what the conversation was about. From my perspective, I'll be real, bro. I don't even think he did it to himself, man. If I had to guess what I think happened, I think somebody shot him. Because it doesn't make sense. Like, what do you mean he waited until he got to a hotel parking lot to do it? Yo,
right.
This man said, as soon as I drop my first project, his next project ain't dropped yet. So even the timeline of, hey, he said he was going to do it, his project ain't dropped yet.
That's true.
Nor was it completed from my perspective or from what I know.
Man, a lot of this should be strategically placed, bro. The police even said that this was a self-inflicted. You know, that don't even sound right, bro. The manager is a suspect, and they need to release the footage. We as the public need to demand that they release the footage to the public. You know, because they got surveillance footage. If this is done in the Hilton parking lot, like they say, this could have been an orchestrated plot by the label, bro. Never know.
Somebody shot him, bro. I think somebody shot him and they framed him, to be honest, bro. Now, there's cameras. I'm sure there's cameras. I'm sure there's something here that's probably going to show the full story. But this story just doesn't make sense. And right now, the only person who knows or can provide context is the manager. The manager knows what that conversation was about. But the police is saying they're unclear what the conversation was about. They have no idea. Why would the police have no idea what the conversation is about? Right? If the manager spoke to the police, then why would the police not know what's going on? Why would the police not know the conversation? What excuse did they use not to tell the police the conversation? I think that conversation is old. I think we need to know what that conversation is. Because this story of, he was involved in a single car crash. He got to the hotel parking lot for help from the manager. And then while having a routine conversation, he pulled out a gun and offed himself.
In front of the manager.
Come on, bro. I'm not buying it not one bit at all.
Hella sketchy.
I need to know the exact truth because this ain't making sense at all. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Does this make sense to you guys? Because it doesn't make sense to me at all, man. Does it? Let me know, man, all right? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out.
Yeah, man, this don't make sense, bro. He done it on accident. Whatever happened, he at peace, bro. Really been and was going through a lot. How the fuck you know he's at peace now? That wasn't his time to go. If anything, you'd be mad after getting done like that. He was supposed to kill himself in that car crash, but like any sane person, you wouldn't. So the accident was mild. But when he got to his manager to explain he couldn't do it, that's why his manager said, shoot yourself. So the manager told him to shoot himself, huh? Some people have to make sacrifices. He chose himself instead of someone close to him. Yeah, CMG the label sacrificed him for sure. Oh, that's a crazy video we need to do next. But not tonight. First every single time Flacco on Generational 1. To me, with very, very few exceptions, anyone under 30 who dies suddenly after fame and fortune, I always believe was killed, whether by an enemy or more commonly nowadays, someone they trusted, especially when they try to imply it was self-inflicted. Just don't believe it. Whole situation seems weird. No way you got that much to look forward to and kill yourself before you can reap the fruits of your labor. That shows that the crash wasn't the reason. He was obviously crashing out before the actual crash. I mean, you know, that's what they gonna say, but you never know. See, we just need footage. That's why I say we need footage from the Hilton, bro. And they got it. It's on them if they gonna release it or not. If they never release it, I ain't never gonna forget that. Because why they can't release it? You know, this is a high profile case at this point. You know, to clear the manager for being dragged for false accusations, right? Because like I said, he's a suspect now, bro. You know? I mean, if they wrote it as a self-inflicted, right? I mean, I imagine that the police was able to get surveillance video same day, so you know, might very well be. But I feel like that needs to be released to the public, bro, in some type of way. We need some type of police sergeant, sheriff, whatever, to get on camera and say, hey, we reviewed the footage. We're not going to release it to the public, but it was self-inflicted, you know? Then it'd be more trustworthy. But if they release it and it shows that the manager had nothing to do, then that completely clears it, and then it's clear on what really happened. You know? It's very clear on what happened. Man, rest in peace, little Papa, bro. I hate this shit, bro. And this what happens, you know? People just gonna talk about it and then and most people gonna forget about it after a while, bro. You know, like it's just crazy, bro. RP little Papa, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay, man. If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the 9. Alright, chat. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm gonna get at y'all tomorrow, probably. So be looking for the stream. Make sure y'all got notifications turned on, man. Follow the Twitch as well. We gotta grow the Twitch. Twitch been dead all day. Ain't nobody been that motherfucker. It's bedtime though for me. I'm gonna get at y'all tomorrow, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Stream 1,000 ways to sleep. 1,000 ways to sleep. 1,000 ways to pimp while you sleep. Yes, while you sleep. Tonight. Put it on your Spotify and let it play all night. We gotta run them streams up. You dig what I'm saying? Go check out Lil Papa music, man. Lil Papa was good, bro. Papa was good. And that's coming from me. You know?